Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing? Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Hold on one second. I gotta get something together. All right. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I gotta grab something and then we can get started. All right, guys. What's going on? What's going on? Glad to see everybody. Hope everybody had a great day. Platter, hello. Jamie, hello. Tahir, bye. What's going on? I only got one video up here. What happened? I thought you were gonna add this to the other ones that you were added. Oh, look, Mike is here. Okay. I see Mike sitting down. What's going on, Mike? What's going on? Come on in. Finally. Mike, you coming on? You getting in here? Mike don't know how to
It's
put
too
himself
big
on the stage no more.
outside. Like my brother tall, but he's skinny as shit.
Oh, he's still doing stuff.
Damn earth mover.
What's going on? How's it feel to be back in your studio? Mike is not listening. Nothing I say. Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2. Testing. 1 2 1 2. No, nothing. Hello. You can't hear nothing? Oh, it's bad. Okay. Well, guess Mike can't hear nothing. His stuff is bad, so it is what it is. All right. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome. Hope everybody had a good day. It is Thursday, 5:00 p.m. as usual. And we are here. So give a shout out. I shouted out everybody already. So if you want me to shout you out, make sure you put something in the comments. Maybe my comments are frozen. Hold on, let me see. Do I got any more comments in here? I only see a couple. Uh-oh, what is this? Uh-oh, my computer acting funny. Oh, I do have more comments. My bad. I didn't see you guys. Sorry. Let me go back up to the top. I was like, nobody's saying nothing. Hey, Miss Gothi, how are you? Angela, hello. Wendy, hey. What else? Who else? Sammy Sam. Hello, Sammy Sam. Welcome. Debbie with the 2 cats. Hello. Oh, no. My computer just said need to update. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Sunset. Hello. Welcome. Mike is doing reactions. Okay, Mike. Let's see who else. TT Tractor. Hello. How are you? Who else is in here? Logan. What up, cuz? What's going on? You want to come up? What's going on? One of my cousin is in the building. What's up, cuzzo? Love that. Let me see. Let me drop my link here. If you want to come up, cuz you can click this link and then you come on if you want to. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? Hey, Logan. Yes. That is my cousin, my real cousin. I usually don't tell y'all at first who it is, but that is my cousin. Shay, hello. What's going on? How's everybody doing? So I'm going to take Mike down for a second because he ain't paying us no mind. He'll come back up when he's ready. Anyway, what's going on, y'all? Y'all good? Everybody good? Yes. Good day. Good day. Yes. Okay. I have one video up here. I don't have the rest of the videos, but I have one. But I saw it today that I thought was kind of it was just like I just liked the message. I didn't listen to the whole thing, but I got the gist of it. It was a good, positive message, and I just wanted to share it with you guys today. Logan, you coming up here? Let me see. I think my chat is acting a little funny. I can't. It's not really showing me everything. I don't think. Sent you an email stuff. I did see that you sent me an email, Debbie. I didn't check it yet. When I got off, I was trying to figure out. Hey, Temper. I was trying to figure out my because I got something on YouTube. I'm now a YouTube partner, whatever. And so I was trying to figure out everything I need to do for that, but I didn't get a chance to because Maggie asked me to come over for about 30 minutes because I had told her that I got a message that people are still harassing Ada, so she wanted to just talk about it real quick. And it's unfortunate that people are still coming at her, need some sun. UK is dull as a dishwasher. I understand, TT Tractor. I understand. So, oh yes, please like, on this side. If you're on my side, please like, and if you're on Mike's side, please like. If go to both sides, you can like both sides and then come back to whatever side you're on, whatever side you feel comfortable. It's all good. We're all family here. It's 2 channels that we're streaming at the same time. Let's see, what else. Yeah, so that's what's going on. You see correct, and I'm sick of this. Yeah, it is it's getting a little, it's bad, and the thing is, Silken, I have seen the emails. I haven't been able to get to them yet. My emails sit for a little bit. I apologize for that. Just because I work during the day. I just got off of work not too long ago, so I don't really have a lot of time in between time I go live and the time I get off work. So I was actually trying to work on something for the website, and then when I found out that I had the YouTube partner program, I wanted to see something about that as well. So I didn't have time to go through my emails yet. Usually the weekend is when I get to do everything, but I did notice that you sent them to Maggie and Murph, so I figured one of them would pick it up and let me know. The one I dropped today is very important. Expose the rot. Okay, I'll definitely. I don't know where Murph is, but I'll definitely get him one. I'm good because just sitting here listening to you eating. So okay. All right, man. All right. So I will definitely get to my emails. You guys know that the weekend is when I do my best work because I have time, because it's difficult for me to have time. Okay, whatever. And so but I will definitely get to it if Murph or Maggie don't get to it before me, because I think Murph is usually right up on the emails. Let's see what else. What are they saying? Oh yes, so Plotter, about the thing with Ada. It's like it's to the point to where like I don't care. Like people talk about me all day long on here for some strange reason. It is what it is, but I just feel like it should be said, like, this is not just play. This is real life. And so people need to be careful what they do. Because you think that this is just a game and it's just like a video game and it's not really real, but there are really people that, lives who are attached to this. And, if you go too far, you can have real world consequences. And, I don't care if you like me, you don't like me, whatever you feel about me, it doesn't really matter. But I really need people to think about these real world consequences that they could face based on, cyberbullying, harassment, cyber stalking. Like there are really consequences for this. And let me tell you what, If you think that YouTube is going to sit here and have their platform, attacked on a greater scale behind one of their content creators, you are wrong. Because, if it comes down to it, YouTube will cover their butt. And so, I'm just putting it out there that people need to be careful with, what they're saying, what they're doing, who they're putting up on their stuff, and reading their rights or attacking or whatever the case, because it's only so much before, there might be some consequences that you're not willing to face for what you're doing. And all I'm saying is just, you might want to just think about that. That's all I'm going to say, all right. Anyone who wants to see Silk and Justice YouTube, I do not care about like views or money. Just expose the SHIT. This ends now. Got you. All right. Got you. What did I miss? Nothing, Temper. We're just getting started. Just talking a little bit about, I got a message from Ada today. And the only thing that I will say is that people are still harassing her. So, it's kind of sad. And so my comment is just that I think people should stop, and I think people should really think about what they're doing, because you don't want to get yourself in a situation you cannot get yourself out of, and it won't be worth it in the end. So, yes, it is. Thank you, Plotter. Absolutely. This is thank you, Cookie. Thank you. This is the website. So if you guys want to go to the website and see everything that we've done so far, I started working today. I got all the governors for all the port states, and the letter, I'm going to post that next, but I'm just getting all the addresses, at least the physical addresses where you can print up the letter from our page, and then you can mail it to the different states. For those who want to, we said we were going to do a letter writing campaign to all the port state governors and the senators and everything like that. But we'll start with the governors. So as soon as I get all the governors' addresses, I will post those to the website for every port state that, where those containers come into the ports. And I will, and then you guys can, pick, whichever state or all the states, print out the letters a couple of times and send them out in the mail to these different governors. Or you can just do your state if your state is listed on there. So, just one of the things that we're trying to do, just to gain awareness and say that, all of these containers need to be inspected 100% of the time. There's no reason why you have anything coming in and out of the United States that's not inspected. And then you want to talk about, you're against transporting and nefarious activities, but yet you have containers coming into this country that are not being checked. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want everything to be checked and make sure that there are no substances, there are no, guns, there are no people being transported illegally, through these methods, because we know that the people are usually, transported illegally and for illegal and nefarious activities, and we don't want that. And, a lot of times that can be children as well. So, that's the website. If you want to see everything we've done, it also has the base list of the missing children, as far as per the missingkids.org. So we do have some other sites that we'll be looking at and adding some more. But, I thought it was kind of funny. I think somebody had gone on somebody else. Somebody sent me something, because I get stuff all day. But basically, this person that has been in our chat before, that I've been very nice to, because that's what I do, went on someone else's and just decided they were going to say, oh, I'm not doing what I said I was going to do, because now for whatever reason, I've been, distracted from whatever. But not distracted at all. Still doing what I said I'm going to do, still here for the kids, still making sure that we're doing what we can do. And, like I said, if I had Elon Musk money, maybe it would be acceptable to some of these people who feel like nothing's getting done. But I don't have Elon Musk money. I have the money that I have, and I have the financing that I have, and we're doing what we can with what we have. So I implore anyone that has any complaints about what we're doing to get out and do something themselves, because by all means, if you feel like we're not doing enough, I invite you to go and do something as well. Okay, instead of running your mouth at other platforms and talking about what someone's not doing. I just implore everyone, even my enemies, even the ones that don't like me, even the ones that make fun of me and put pictures up and do all the other stuff. I implore you to go do something to help. Please. Please. That's it. Just go do something. I don't care. You can talk about me all you want. It's okay. Just go do something to help. With whatever you have, do something, whether it's, passing out a sticker or talking to people on the street or going to bring food to the homeless or bringing blankets to people in the cold, in these upper northern states where it's all cold and freezing over. Do something, anything, okay? Anything, other than criticize and be negative about what you feel like someone else is doing, because it really doesn't do you any good. What's going on, Melissa? Hello. You want to come up? So yeah. So that's all I'm gonna say. Like, you can hate me from wherever you want to hate me, doesn't matter. You won't be the first nor the last, but please go out and take that hate and that disdain and that dislike and go use it for something positive. Go help somebody. That's all I'm saying. So if you can do that, then I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Talk about me like a dog. You won't be the first person or the last. So, just go do something while you're talking about me like a dog. Okay. That's all I need. Or drop Steph's website. Whilst you talk smack, you might get educated. Yeah, that's it. Right. Yeah. Drop my website. Maybe, people that have critical thinking will come over and be like, you know what? They really are not about whatever it is people think they're about, So that's all. I'm just encouraging everyone to get out and do something, whether you like us or not, whatever the case, get out and do something, so that we can all participate and be a part of the solution, right? That's what we want to do, be a part of the solution. They need to do something constructive to help people, help children. That's me. Exactly. Like I said, the letter writing, and things like that, that's fine. Whatever it is you can do, you don't have to have a whole lot of money to do anything. And that was the whole purpose of me coming on here, is to make some type of difference with whatever it is that we had. So, like I said, at some point, we will grow and we will be able to do more, but this is what we have right now. And we're doing the best we can with what we have. And that's all I can ask for, what's the topic for today? Today, we're just, hey, is that Jaguar? No, it can't be Jag. Jag, are you in here? Can't be. Is Jag? Somebody go over to Maggie's channel and see if Jag is over there. Because I don't know if this is Jag or not. Jag, if that's you, hit the chat real quick. Can't be. Because I just left Jag. Plotter, is Jag over there still with Maggie? Let me know. I see Jaguar in the back here. Got to make sure before I let this person up. And then along comes Mary. To here. And mostly you have got who has all. Absolutely. So, hey Margie, how you doing? Hey LA Chick, how you doing? Or LA Chic, how are you? Jag ain't here. Okay, she not on Maggie though. All right, let's see if this is Jag. Let's see what's going on. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Who's this?
This is Jaguar White. Hey,
No,
cutie.
it's not. But what would you like?
I want to ask you, do you have an issue with Too Strong?
Oh my goodness. Now, see, Jag wouldn't ask me that.
Oh, what's your issue with Too Strong?
But I appreciate you coming through though.
No,
Bye now.
No.
All right then. So it said, it's funny that when you put up fake names, when you're actually in the studio, it says your real name. So that was Eric Battle. I don't know who Eric Battle is. But once again, like I said, I would just want people to go out and help someone. We're not getting in the middle of the nonsense. Thank you, Plotter. We're not getting in the middle of all this BS and nonsense, and it's funny that someone came up and said they were Jag, and I just left Jag. Like, I just told Jag, bye, I'll see you later. So I was like, can't be. But, that's how they think she sounds. That's funny. Well, we all have proof that, we're still being stalked and bothered. So, yeah, there you go, guys. There you go. Like I was saying, our job here, what we're trying to do is, help the kids, help victims, be a part of the solution in whatever way we can. So lies, hang up stuff. It's never a dull moment in our house, is it? It's never a dull moment, but it's all good. Like I said, being a part of the solution, that is what we're here for, to be a part of the solution. Okay. In whatever way we can with whatever we have. Right. And, that's what the website is about, getting everybody. That sound like Mickey Mouse on steroids. Yes, we know. Anywho, goodness, people are so interesting. But yeah, so regardless, we're here to do something. We got the website. We've got it started. We got the pictures up there for the missing kids. We have the, prayer line if you want to be a part of that. We have our support chat, which is like just the friendship chat going, and they're in there and they're enjoying themselves, making new friends and becoming, closer to each other in there. We also have the petition that you can click on and you can sign as well, which goes with the letter. But the letter is not on there yet. So yeah. So we're doing certain things. It also happens on TikTok. Yes. So we have Miss Gothi who's pushing us on TikTok as well. So we're getting the message out, right? We're getting the message out. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play this video that I saw earlier today, because I just thought it was a good message, and I feel like sometimes we just need positive messages to keep us encouraged to move forward and move on. So let's go ahead and get into this.
Everybody's getting pimped. Whether you work a 9 to 5 or whether you work for yourself, you're getting pimped by somebody. That's not the crime. The crime is how long you allow yourself to get pimped. You have to come up. Everything is a come up. Everything is a struggle. You start from the bottom, working to the top. I think everybody shines in different things. It's important that I just put myself 100%, apply myself, and represent, the young black man, whatever I do. More importantly that than, let's get something real meaty, real political. I really just want to put myself, make myself being political by having my principles, living by my principles, and applying myself to today's society. I don't want to be I don't want to be 50 years old at a BET We Shall Overcome Achievement Awards. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I want when they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. Every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. All BS aside, it all comes down to we got to survive. Even warriors put their spears down on Sundays. We got to survive here in this country. We got to survive here. For us to survive here, white folks, black folks, Korean folks, Mexican folks, Puerto Ricans, we got to understand each other. We got to take a bigger chance. And when I say Americans, people think I'm talking about Uncle Sam. Actually Uncle Sam with the gray hair and the flag. You, the guy, you, the mechanic, wherever, you. You need to do something. You need to check yourself and see how racist you are. You know what I'm saying? It's real. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm gonna rule the world or I'm gonna change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not gonna change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna clean it up.
My mother taught me 3 things: respect, knowledge, search for knowledge. It's an eternal journey. That's like my haircut, the line. 360 degrees, find knowledge, always. And she taught me to not be quiet. If there's something on my mind, speak it. That's what that was the breath. She always taught, but also to listen. And she told me this little joke that God gave you 2 ears to listen and 1 mouth to speak. 2 ears and 1 mouth. Common sense. 1 mouth, you should speak, but you should also listen. And that's where the knowledge comes from, listening. And once you get the knowledge, you can speak. And it helps you.
There we go. I was taught the same thing. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth. 2 ears and 1 mouth. So in order to get the knowledge, you got to listen. And then once you get the knowledge, you can speak. And that's why a lot of times you see me just, because I'm taking it all in. Taking it all in. Taking it all in. Analyzing it and seeing what, I can learn from it before I say anything. Seeing how much I can learn from it. So,
So she taught me respect, knowledge, and understanding, mostly, just listening.
I can't explain why I shine and no one else shines. I think everybody shines in different things. And a lot of things I can't do. I can't play basketball like every other black person in America. But I can act. I know how to go to that true spot in myself because I'm there every day. I can be me. I can be whoever because I'm true to me. I can go to neutral easily. A lot of people, black, white, Mexican, young or old, fat or skinny, have a problem being true to themselves. They have a problem looking in the mirror and looking directly into their own souls.
I have no patience for anybody that doubts me. None. At all. It's too hard out here. You know what I'm saying? If my people don't stand up for me, who is? I understand these white folks looking at me like that because they don't know me. They didn't hear keep your head up. That ain't no fluke. Keep your head up ain't no goddamn come up. I didn't do that to be smiling in my face to say, oh, he's cool. I did that from my heart. So that if they do try to put a rape charge on me, my sisters could say he ain't about that. Now, if my sisters can't say that, you won't hear another keep your head up out my mouth. You understand me?
I think that when there's hopelessness, people revolt. Because it's like there's nothing that's like, it's like we're going, is America gonna help us ever? Because we know for a long time they haven't. Are they ever? And it's like all these things are showing us no. And there's somebody going, no, they're not gonna help you. No, they're not gonna help you. And then of course, we seeing, no, they're not helping us. The reason I sell 6 million records, the reason I can go to jail and come out without a scratch, the reason I can walk around, the reason I am who I am today is because I can look directly into my face and find my soul. It's there. It's not sold. I didn't sell it. It's still within me. I still feel it. My heart is still connected to my body. So I could, any character, I'm gonna bring that intensity, that truth, that honesty to it because I have to repay for that blessing. From Black Jesus, from God, I have to pay for that by shining. If he give you the voltage and you waste it, that's the curse. He gave me the voltage, I'ma shine. It's not mine, it's from God, it's God. Not that it's so special that nobody got it, but all of our gifts and blessings and our strengths and our weaknesses come from God. Come from Black Jesus or whoever comes from within you, you know what I mean? So, it's not really tricky. Everybody can do it if they just can go to that spot. I guess all the things that happened to me in my life allow me to go there easier.
To be real, a role model. I want to be, instead of a role model, I want to be a real model. Because a role is a role, you know what I'm saying? If I always play like I'm so goody-goody, then somebody see me doing something bad that every human being has to go through, and they're going to go, wait a minute, he ain't cool, you know what I'm saying? Then I'll let him down. But if I be me, I can never let anybody down. Because I'm going to have to be me. I don't want anybody to follow me whatsoever. I don't want to argue. What I want you to do is to listen. And I'm telling you, in my album, in the movie, in this interview, hopefully I show people mistakes I made, and then they don't have to make that same mistake. And by me being real and telling you exactly what I did and not glorifying it or making it look better, then they'll see it for exactly what it was. It's an experience.
First of all, nobody could call me a sellout. I'm not going for that. I'm not even in that. I'm not looking for approval from the black community because we don't give approval. You know, we don't really do nothing but exist. So it's not like black people could tell me you a sellout or you true blue. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. I'm not even caught up in that. But I can see that, you know what I'm saying? The one thing we do have in common as black people is we share that poverty. So the thug side is more closer to the poverty than me being rich. You know, how can I come to any community center, you know what I'm saying, sporting a Rolex Presidential, all these diamonds, and be like, look, we, you know what I'm saying, gotta. But now when I say we, they know what I mean. I'm not saying like I live in this neighborhood and nothing, but I'm a thug and they thugs. They can relate to it. I don't even have to say that, you know what I'm saying? When I come, I don't have to say I'm real. They already know that, you know what I'm saying? From me being me, from not pushing the thugness, but I know from the business that everybody in this business is always whispering in your ear about what you can't say, what you can't do, what you can't wear in this world and in this world. It's two worlds, a white world and a black world. All I did was stand in the middle, you know what I'm saying, and say I'm living in both worlds. I can go to the streets and survive, and I can go out here and do my business out here.
If there's anything you want people to know about Tupac, what is it you like to say?
Number one, when I diss y'all, meaning this, I mean like when you come up to me and I'm not giving you the kind of reaction that you think I should be giving you, it's not because I'm ungrateful, it's because I'm nervous, I'm paranoid, I just got out of jail, I've been shot, I've been cheated and lied and framed, and I just don't know how to deal with so many people giving me that much affection. I've never had that in my life. So if I do that, don't take it personal, try to understand me and see it for what it is. Now I understand what it's truly like to be like, not that I'm a fine ass nigga, but I understand what it's like to be a fine female going in the club and all the guys just rush you before you ready to be rushed. You know what I mean? And everybody's touching you before you ready to be touched. So now I have a better understanding of what it's like to be a woman. But I also have a better understanding on fans not making me do things. I'm gonna do it because I love y'all, because I do appreciate what you do. But when you make me do it, I don't want to do it. I don't care how many albums you bought. You know what I mean? My fans to me are people who follow me and is down for me, understand me, and no matter what people say, they know me because they know my actions. They follow me through my career. Not people who just bought my album, because I buy albums all the time, but I just buy to listen to. You know, don't start, extorting me for your autograph and shit. You know what I mean? I'm real. I give autographs when I want to, not because I'm all that, but because I'm tired. And I want to be in this game for a long time. I don't ever want to hate the fans. And that's what these other niggas do. See, they might give you autographs all the time, but they hate you. And they don't even look at you like people. I do look at you like people. That's why I feel as though I can look you in your eye and go, yo, I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't feel like signing the autographs. And you should understand, because I'm looking at you like a human being. Let's kick it. Let's not take pictures. Let's just kick it. So y'all can't fade me. Y'all can't turn on me. Don't change on me. Stay down for me because I stay down for you. And don't extort me, and let's just do it forever.
It is.
This world is such a, and when I say this world, I mean it. I don't mean in an ideal sense. I mean in every day, every little thing you do. It's such a, gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. If you want to be successful, you want to be like Trump, gimme. Push. Step. Crush. That's how.
It's amazing. He just mentioned Trump. This is before Trump ever got into office. And I just said this the other day, like, people love Trump. People was cool with Trump. Now all of a sudden he's this big mega whatever, and it's just amazing. He just now mentioned, like, people you want to be like him, but it's all this gimme. I'm telling you, like,
all it is, and it's like nobody ever stopped. Just I feel like instead of us just being like slavery's bad, slavery's down, bad whitey. I mean, all right, let's stop that. And everybody's smart enough to know that, we've been slighted and we want ours. And I don't mean by like ours, 40 acres and a mule, because we're past that. But we need help. For us to be on our own 2 feet, us meaning youth or us meaning black people, whatever you want to take it for us to be on our own 2 feet, we do need help. Because we have been here, we have been a good friend. If you want to make it a relationship type thing, we have been there, and now we deserve our payback. It's like you got a friend that you don't never look out for. You dressed up in jewels. Now America's got jewels, and they paid and everything, and they lending money to everybody except us. And it's like, everybody need a little help on their way to being, self-reliant.
I mean, if this is truly a melting pot in the country where we care about it, and Lady Liberty got a hand like this, she really loves us, then we really need to be like that. And it needs to be the black kids. And if there's a white person who got money, then he need to help them. He need to help black kids, Mexican kids, Korean kids, whatever. But it need to be real. And it need to be before we all die, and then you say, oh, I made a mistake. We should have gave them some money. We really should have helped these folks. It's gonna be too late. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you gotta pay your own karma. And that's when God make you punish. When God punishes you.
I have a whole energy that represents not just black youth, but white youth, Mexican youth, you know what I'm saying? That change right before you go from being 18 and unresponsible to when you go to being like 21, 22, and the whole world's on your shoulders. I believe strongly that my audience empathize with me because I show that side, I show that emotion, raw, uncut, good and bad. And so I think I can bring that more funnel, more directed into screenplays, more albums, producing, managing, you know what I'm saying? If I can figure out just how to control it, I can use it on a lot of different levels.
I feel like, you know, it's too much money here. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for 36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic, that's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1,000,000 billion and then there's people starving. There's no way. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants. I know you're rich. I know you got $40 billion, but can you just keep it to one house? You only need one house. And if you only got 2 kids, can you just keep it to 2 rooms? I mean, why have 52 rooms and you know there's somebody with no room? It just don't make sense to me. It don't. And then these people celebrate Christmas. They got big trees, huge trees, all the little trimmings. Everybody got gifts, and then somebody's starving. And they're having a white Christmas. They're having a great Christmas, eggnog and the whole nine. That's not fair to me.
Yep. So that is the video I found with Tupac. Melissa, you got your you playing me on YouTube too?
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta mute the YouTube one. I hear the echo.
Well, it's on the phone. I don't have it on my TV. I turned it off. See what?
I hear the echo.
Now do you hear it?
Well, it's on the
phone. I don't.
Yeah, it's still a delay. So do you have it pulled up on YouTube and StreamYard on your phone?
Yeah, I think both are on there. Maybe
close the YouTube.
Close
and
that one.
StreamYard.
Okay.
Anyway, so
What about
yeah,
now?
let me see. Yep, I still hear echo.
Hmm.
You still got your
Oh, no, I
YouTube
closed it
open?
out. No, I closed it out.
You sure?
Yeah.
So you just looking at the StreamYard. You can't see the chat.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I hear the echo. I don't know why. If you closed it, make sure you can't pull it up at the bottom where it's not playing in the background.
Yeah, I don't have nothing up. I even closed out the Facebook.
You closed out the Facebook too? Oh no, it's still there. All right, hang up. Drop down and come back, and I'm gonna drop the link again so you come back in. Just
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna drop it in the chat again. It could be my thing too. Tahir, you on my side? Can you drop the link on my side, please? All right, sorry guys, we're trying to get that together because it could be my link too. Anyway, they don't like Trump because he's gonna expose their butts. Yeah. So that was something I found from Tupac, and that had to be in the 90s because Tupac passed away in the 90s. And is that you said it's not me. I'm not what's it called? I'm not echoing. That was Melissa. Tahir, can you drop my link can you drop my link on my side, please? So she can click on it again, because I don't know if I dropped the link, so I don't know if my link is janky. So but yeah, so I felt like that was definitely it was definitely like relevant to today. And it's amazing. This was 30 something years ago, right? And still relevant to today. Like, they got all the good ones and got rid of all the good ones. Imagine how different music world would be. Yeah, it would be, but he said something very prevalent, Golden. He said, I ain't sell my soul. I still got my soul. So imagine he said that, like, see, now we can look at this and we can really pick it apart and be like, wow, he's telling us without telling us, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, I didn't sell my soul. I still got my soul. So, hey, he's like, I didn't sell my soul. I still got my soul. So, yep. I still hear me. Hey.
Wait. I got to mute the TV.
Okay.
Okay, what about now?
Can you hit? Nope. You're good. All right, we got it.
Yay.
Yes, we got it. Oh, yes. And so, still, and you think about it, Tupac was very young. He's like in his early 20s. And so you think about, the 20-year-olds and 23-year-olds we have now, and to have that much knowledge at that age, like when we were well, he was older than me, but at that time, we, felt like he was just so, so intelligent, right? And now looking back and recognizing his age and the fact that his words are literally timeless, he really was ahead of his time. Because
way ahead of his time.
Yeah, because most 20-something-year-olds are not even close to that level anymore of thinking, like, so
even now.
Yeah, so that's awesome. And I found that this morning. Like I said, sometimes I come across stuff and I'm like, yeah, put that up there. And I throw it to here, whatever. So he already knew more about himself and his own heart than most ever learn about themselves. Absolutely. And that's the thing, is the one thing he said, like, I don't want to be a role model, I want to be a real model. That's real. Like, I don't want to be a role model. I want to be a real model. Like, I want to be able to be myself. Like, myself is who I am right here, but don't cross it because you'll catch it. Like, at the same time, like, don't think that it, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pretend to be anything outside of whatever I am. But, the other thing, like you said, like, some people can't even look in the mirror and see themselves. Like, that's the whole thing. Some people are so miserable with themselves that the only way you feel any glimpse of what you feel like is better about yourself is when you're trying to make someone feel the same, like on your level. It just doesn't work. So, big shout out and rest in peace.
No, because only you can be you.
Exactly. And nobody can do it like I can, honey.
Right.
So what's going on, Melissa? How are you?
We're all right. Just had some snow, whatever you want to call that. I guess it was a tease. It was great for me, but the kid didn't like it.
Was school closed?
I don't know. He's homeschooled, so.
Okay, that's right. Oh, goodness. Yeah,
but it melted really quickly.
Did it? Okay, well then that's good. That means
that's that good snow.
In and out. Oh my goodness, in and out. But yeah, so why do you think? Hold on. I told my cousin just to come up here. Why do you think the youth have been dumbed down? Is it the music, food, social media, etc.? Has it been orchestrated by the government?
I think so.
Listen, Logan. You need to bring your behind up here so we can have a conversation. This is my cousin. This is my cousin, Melissa. So I don't think you ever met him, but this is my cousin. Yeah, I honestly feel like it's a lot of everything. Like, I think everything plays a part at this point. Like, music, social media. I think social media and technology has played a big part in it. The fact that they've taken away, basic skills, I think, has definitely played a part in it. Like, for instance, they're not taught to write in script anymore. Like, why can you not write in cursive? You know, you want to meet my cousin Logan, they want to meet you.
They're not taught to write at all. They're taught to use laptops and tablets.
Right. Tahir, can you drop the link in my chat again? Logan, hit the link, man. Come up. They want to meet you. He's so funny. I love talking. I love this. My cousin, me and him, we be having conversations forever, and you know, we be contemplating stuff and talking about. We don't get to see each other. We haven't seen each other in a couple of years, but every time we get together, it's like, you know, how me and you, Melissa, we just have conversations about everything. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you good. I think it all is linked. I can't listen. You can't look at what happened in Auschwitz. You can't look at all the experiments they were doing, in Tuskegee, the eugenics they were doing. They've been doing this for decades. So you can't tell me they weren't doing it for a reason if their whole goal is to control the masses.
Right. And control the masses.
So it's easier to control masses if they can't use their brains.
Right. Exactly. And that's part of the reason why, like, I know, like, when I went to Texas, because when we were looking to first move, I was looking at Texas, and one of the high schools that I went to, the one thing that I liked about the school was in high school, kids were starting to learn skills that you didn't learn until maybe after you graduated college, so that they had a choice of, like, whether they wanted to go to college or whether they just wanted to go right into working, but actually not working at the bottom, but actually having a skill. So, like, you know, Kaya, my youngest at the time, she wanted to be she wanted to do animation and create animation, like computer animation and stuff like that. So basically, you know, the school that she was at, they had that class that she could have been a part of. And I like the fact that she was able to have that access before she even went to college. Now, Dell was also in the area of where we were looking at in Texas as well. And Dell had partnerships with the high school to have internships and to, you know, train these kids in, like, technology and engineering and IT, you know, on a high school level, so that by the time they graduated, they could come right into Dell and, you know, and have these skills. It's the same thing, like, for mechanics and you know, maintenance and all these skills that these labor skills, that construction that nobody wants to do anymore, you know, and it's because the trades, they don't, and the thing is, they don't want to teach these kids. I'm like, why don't you start in high school? At least let them get a feel for it to see if there's something that they actually enjoy, instead of waiting till the end. They don't, like, nothing from high school really carries over unless you're going to college. Like, let's just be honest. Like, you didn't teach me how to keep my bank account. You didn't teach me how to buy a house, to get an apartment. You didn't teach me about interest rates. You didn't teach me about any of that stuff. So it's like, you know.
And you didn't let me focus on what I'm good at.
Right. Exactly.
You know, in Nigeria, everybody talks about how, you know, the countries in Africa are behind us or whatever, but in Nigeria,
I can't hear you. I think you're covering your mic. Can you wait? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you now. Go ahead. In Nigeria.
Yeah, I find it odd that in Nigeria they test their children in elementary school to see what they're good at, not to push them towards one way or another, just to see what they're good at. And then they teach them that. So if they're good at engineering, if they're good at science, they teach them on those levels. And so the kids aren't learning things they don't need to know or don't want to know. They're, you know, and then they get their degrees and their careers in that.
Absolutely.
Of course, it's not available to all the children because, you know, they have to pay to go to school and their schooling isn't free. But if they can do it, why can't we?
Right, exactly. And that goes back to, what Logan said about the government is like, the problem that we have here in America, allegedly, whatever they
Extremely
say,
smart, Plotter.
is that we don't want to do it for the prestige or clout of saying that we did it. It doesn't matter to us. We know we can do it.
Right.
We don't care nothing about that. Where other places they do care about being the best. We don't care about that. We just care about the money. We'll be average.
We used to care about being the best.
Exactly, and we don't anymore. We don't care about being the top.
It's because now everyone gets they get a participation grade,
Yeah.
a medal just for being there.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like, when I was in school, there was first and second place. There was no last place.
Right.
We don't want these little medals and these little I didn't want that. Like I didn't want that. But now everybody, you get a trophy, you just for trying. No, you get to try again next year. That's what you get to do. Try again next year.
Right.
And see if you win. That's it. It's okay. Like what I used to tell my kids, disappointment builds character, right? You can't have everything you want. So learn how to be disappointed. It builds character. It provides.
But I think we took that away from children.
Yes, absolutely.
We took that away from them. We morphed into some sort of thing where all children have rights and children can do what they want, and whatever Sally Joe says, well, Sally Joe, now, Sally, don't do that. And it's gone from discipline to whatever. It's a free for all.
Yeah. And it's got to be some type of boundaries. There's got to be some type of rules, because let me tell you what, I have seen kids that have had no discipline. I've seen kids that have discipline. I've seen kids that, don't even understand what discipline is. And, kids don't feel safe when there are no rules. Believe it or not.
Right.
Now they might run amok for a little bit, but there's no safety in not having rules, because they don't know where the boundaries are.
They need structure.
Exactly.
Right. They need structure.
So, believe it or not.
They crave it.
Right. Believe it or not, like even with, with the programs that I had, with the after school and the summer camp I had, when I told them and I told parents, we were zero electronics when we first, zero, no electronics at all, no computers, no tablets, no phones, no nothing. If you had a phone, it had to be in your bag. You were not allowed to have it with you. Zero. And people thought I was nuts when I said no electronics. They thought the kids would lose their mind. Do you understand how much the kids enjoyed being at camp, being at after school more, when all they did was focus on what game they were playing?
Being a kid?
Yes, being a kid. Being a kid. Like it is like when you take them out of that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really that easy. It really is.
But I think it was done by design.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It was definitely done by design. That's why Rockefeller created the school systems we have. It's snowballed into what it is now.
Mm-hmm. And have people just in the workforce doing these mediocre jobs. And the thing is, and they play us out by making us feel like we got to get all this education to do something. It don't take this education. You could have showed me this in 15 minutes. It don't take all of it. It don't take 4 years and a degree to be able to type.
No, and it doesn't take 4 years of high school learning the same thing every single year with a little bit more each year. Gee, thanks.
Right. You could have taught me how to do any number of things that I could be doing in the real world. I feel like high school should be the first step to real world experience. Everything else, all
how to
that
apply information
stuff you learn before. You learn up to middle school. And then when you get into high school, you need to learn some real world skills. You need to understand, like, the real world, what really you can use every single day. I still ain't used no geometry or algebra unless I was helping a kid with their homework. That's the only time I've ever used that stuff.
I think
Okay.
people just don't realize that they're doing their children a disservice to keep them inside, keep them on electronics. I know it's easier for them. It's easier to keep their clothes clean. It's easier to know where they are. But at the same time, kids learn through play. That's how they learn.
Exactly.
That's how you learn how to process things in your brain. That's why we have such a small percentage of adults right now with cognitive thinking skills. They literally cannot think for themselves.
No, and critical thinking, forget about it.
And
Problem
critical
solving,
thinking is
forget
just
about
out the water. Like I gave up on that during COVID.
it. It's crying to be carried. Like, oh my goodness. It says one time I had a parent, one in 6-inch heels, leap over safety gate because her daughter was crying to be carried. Like, ma'am, we got 21 other 2-year-olds. She will be okay for 5 minutes.
She worked in daycare.
Some of these hovers, some of these smothers in these hovers.
She definitely worked in daycare.
Yeah, sewing, cooking, wood shop, automotive. Yes. All of those things. All those things.
And not as an elective, but as a career.
At least try it out. Like at least give them the opportunity to try it and see if they like it. That's all. Like, they might not like it. They may be like, oh, it's not for me, and they go into something else. But give them the opportunity to start saying, like, the coolest job I think I've ever heard, and the one that I could say that as a kid I would have never guessed, was a friend of mine. She was science major. She's, I guess, a chemist or whatever. And she works at a company that makes candy. And she literally makes flavors for candies. She literally makes flavors. All the different flavors that you get for certain candy, she makes the flavors. And I thought, to this day, I still think she has the coolest job I've ever heard, and a job that nobody else would ever think of. Because what does that look like when you're looking through Indeed? What is the name of that job? Okay? Because I know it's not flavor maker. I know it doesn't come up as flavor maker, but she makes
sometimes it comes up as quality analysis. Sometimes it comes up as chemist. We had a plant here that makes candy.
I know she works out there.
Oh, she works at Best
out there.
All righty then. Well, you tell her we need our candy back.
But she is, I mean, she since I've met her, she's worked there. Very smart, but she was a scientist. Like she lived, like that was her degree, science. And you would never think that a science degree would lead you into making flavors for candies, and pays very well. Very well.
Yes, it does.
Very well.
Yes, it does.
And that's the thing that I feel like her job is so cool, because I'm like, nobody would ever know. Like, what kid would ever know? Like, that's a job for me to make flavors for candies, or flavors for not just candy, but flavors for anything that's flavored.
Yes,
that's what she does.
Colors for paint.
Cool. Yeah, that is cool. Like,
anything that has to do with a lab. The companies we have in America, most of our companies that are here, Valspar, like our paint companies, we all make our own paint. Candy factories, we make our own candy. All of those places need scientists. Every single one of them needs engineers. Who fixes the machines? Who do you think fixes the machines?
Right. Was a teacher by the age of 16. They talk about Little House on the Prairie. Hey, Luna, how are you? Hey, R. Alexander, how you guys doing? Michelle, hello. Dishing Tea with D, hello, guys. Welcome. Come on in. We're just talking. My cousin keeps jumping in here and throwing in questions and then leaving. He must not be over here, because every time I ask him a question, he don't put it in the chat. I told him to come up, but he ain't. He's chilling in the bushes right now. So we'll see if I can get him to come up. But Melissa's here with us, and you guys remember Melissa. from last time or whatever. And she shared her story with us about what she had to go through with CPS and her kids and things like that. And, you know, before all this craziness happened, you know, the goal was to get Melissa and Ada on a call together so that we could help Ada and get some things done, walk in a certain direction. But I told Melissa a little bit about what has transpired because of someone that came in with nefarious intent. And, you know,
Yeah.
we're just moving
Debbie
on.
said in junior high she wanted to be in shop class. We didn't have to choose. We could be in anything we wanted to be in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hey, Cookie,
We
how
were
you
pressured
doing?
to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did. Shop was something that we had in middle school. We had all those classes for at least 6 weeks. I think I said this before. We had we had 3 languages. So we had Latin, French, and Spanish, and we had 6 weeks on each one. And that we had to pick one. So I picked Spanish. And but yeah, they made us go to all 3. And I remember Latin was just like, I can't do this. It was terrible. And French, it just didn't click. And Spanish just seemed to
But do
click.
you know if they would teach Latin to kids in school that they would ace biology? Sorry, that's my Bible verse for the day. Sorry, you have to wait for the bells.
What bells?
It's my Bible verse for the day.
Okay.
But yeah, they would ace biology. They would ace language.
Mm-hmm.
They would ace all of those things if they would teach them Latin at a young age.
Yeah, Latin was difficult. I'm not even gonna hold you. That was difficult.
We shouldn't be waiting until middle school to teach foreign languages. To me, that is ludicrous.
Nope. But I mean, this was in the 80s, so you know.
Right. They're still doing that though. They're still doing that unless you're going to a specific school that doesn't do that.
Oh, you learned how to do shorthand in middle school. Where were you going to school, LA Chic? Where were you going to school? Because I need to know what school system was doing all of this. Because ours was pretty good, but you know, we were in a small town too. They need those cool classes. I wanted to be a mechanic. We had auto shop in high school. I wasn't in that. They did have a garage up there for the kids at auto shop. So we had auto shop and home ec. But we didn't have wood shop, but we did have wood shop in middle school. And then I think they got rid of it. After that, they didn't keep it. My fingers got caught in the keys in typing. Not good at all. Aw. I grew up in a garage. Yeah, I don't like to get my hands dirty. We've already established that I'm way too bougie for you know, a lot of stuff. I don't like to get my hands dirty, but you know, I'll look. But as soon as you got me going under some kind of car and something dirty going, no. I'm like, nope, I'm good. My daddy built race car engines for a hobby, and I think that's cool. I think like anytime you can do something I can't, I feel like that's the coolest thing in the world. Because I'm like, yes, somebody can do something I can't. That's what I wanted to be, a farmer. Oh my goodness. Plotter, you want to be a farmer? I could be a farmer if everything is clean. I had to get my hands dirty. See, I had bought a bunch of stuff to plant at my house before I sold it, and I had somebody else put it in because then I realized that I had to put gloves on and I had to
get in the dirt
and stuff, and it just wasn't working. So I had somebody else do it. Because I had
sad, right?
washing my hands and then going back, and then washing my hands and going back, because it's a certain level of dirt that I can't have on my hands before I gotta go wash them. I have issues. We've already said this. We've established that Stephanie has issues with getting her hands dirty, and it doesn't. I thought that if I got new tools and I bought brand new tools, that I would be okay with the brand new tools because they weren't dirty on the handles. And then when I laid them down on the grass and then picked them up, they were dirty, and I didn't like that. And then I tried gloves, but then my hands started sweating. So what had happened was I had to take the gloves off. But then when I was done with the gloves, they were still dirty. And when I would hang them outside, because they couldn't come inside because they were dirty gloves, then I was nervous about putting my hands back in the gloves because I didn't know if spiders had crawled in them. So then I would have to turn the gloves inside out. But if I turn them inside out, then the dirt would be switched around. So I just figured this wasn't for me. That was pretty.
And it's just easier for somebody else to do it.
Yeah, I paid somebody else. But I tried. And I want to garden. To this day, I still want to garden. I just don't know how I'm going to plant the garden. Yes, because I don't do bugs either.
We need to get you a hydroponic planter thing.
Yeah, but then I don't like dirty water neither. When it gets that slime on top, I don't like that neither. So yeah, I have.
It'll give Kai something to do.
South Florida, my middle school started out as a middle school and high school, went from 7th grade to 12th grade. But by the time I went there, it was 9th to 7th grade. Yeah. I mean, I am very honest about my issues, Plotter. It is what it is. But I am going to have my own garden once I get my house. I am going to plant me a garden. I just don't know how dirty my hands are going to be, because then we got to talk about pulling weeds. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Not a clue. I was thinking about
killer spiders.
But, then the goats have these little pellets all over the place, and I don't want to step on that. So I don't know. I got to figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the best way to do it. We had art class, and if you said I can't, my teacher, Mr. Mitchell, had a can with eyes all over, and he sat that in front of you. It was hard to draw with all those eyes looking at you. That's weird. That's weird. What, Michelle? What? But it's too late for me.
Why?
Hatch Middle School. Oh, you was in Camden. All right, South Jersey. All right, okay. So yeah, I was in North Jersey. I was in Bergen County. So I was in North Jersey because so Jersey must have been doing a little extra. Jersey must have been doing a little extra in the schools. That's one thing I can say. The schools back in the day in Jersey were actually pretty good. Compared to some of Stephanie's gardening inside the Zorbring ball sterile. Yes, I do. I need it to be sterile, and I need some place to wash my hands continuously. Start in your kitchen, and like basil and others. You know what? I did very well at one point. I was growing pineapple. I was growing lettuce in my kitchen and everything.
What?
Yeah, I had brought it outside. I had little pots, so I didn't get my hands dirty because they were in little pots, and I had everything outside lined up. And then somebody came by and threw all my pots around and ruined all my
haters.
stuff. Yeah. And that was it. And I was like, you know what? I'll just wait until I get my own house, because that's basically what happened. Like, I had at least 15 different little pots where I was growing all this stuff. So I was growing, pineapple. I was growing lemons, blueberries, raspberries. What else was I growing? Lettuce, because if you cut the lettuce, the romaine lettuce, and put it in water, it'll start to sprout new leaves out of it. I was doing that. I watched this guy on Instagram, Creative Explained or something like that, and he gives like 15 seconds of how you can grow different stuff and different hacks with different stuff. So I was following him and learning how to do it, and I had all my pots set up, and it was doing good, honey. It was doing good. And somebody came and threw all my stuff. So yeah, I need a
hater.
I know, that was a straight hater. And I just didn't do it again, because I had gone to the store. I had bought me the dirt in the bag. I was ready to go. Like, I had the dirt in the bag, and I kept it in the bag, and I put it in a container so the bugs couldn't get into the dirt. And I had my little scoop that I was scooping it in. I thought I was doing it, boy. I thought I was doing it. Get a gardener. Yes, I'm gonna
need a scoop.
Yeah, I had somebody plant me some grapes. I had everything. I wanted. Grapes, white grapes, and red and purple grapes. I was ready, honey. I was ready. And you know, that's how they did me. They did me dirty. They did me dirty. They did me dirty. They did me dirty. So, you know, after that, I was like, I'll wait till I get my own house, because if you jump over my fence and tear up my stuff, we gonna have a problem. Okay. Before I moved, the neighbors told me there's scorpions here. I would freak out. But after moving, I found out no scorpions here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, because I don't do bugs. Once I get bugs, I don't do bugs.
Only touch the black ones.
I don't do nothing that crawls.
If you can see through them, don't touch them.
Yeah. What a bunch of jerks. Those definitely haters. Yes, they was. I don't do spiders or snakes. I don't mind daddy long legs because I grew up with daddy long legs, but I'd rather not. Like, I'd rather not. I don't like anything that crawls.
Oh,
where
I think they're
really
creepy.
see where you going. Yeah. Like, we used to have a rabbit for a very, like, until the rabbit, I think the rabbit had a heart attack, probably. The dog was probably bothering the rabbit. But anyway, we had a rabbit, and, like, sometimes I'd be cool with the rabbit. But then if I looked at the rabbit too long, he started to look like a big rat. So I didn't want to mess with him. So it just depended on the day and how I was feeling about this rabbit. Because sometimes I'd be like, okay, and other times I'd be like, oh, I don't want to touch him. So it's just weird.
You better be glad it wasn't like that rabbit in the neighborhood when we staying in Charlotte. The one that chased that lady around the kitchen. Now that was funny.
Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, when we got our rabbit, we got the rabbit first, because I really didn't want my kids to have no pets, because I didn't want to have to take care of no pets, because you got kids, I don't want to take care of pets. And they wanted a dog so bad, and I was like, no. And I was like, let's start with a rabbit, right? So they got the rabbit, and the rabbit's name was Elena. Elena had a leash and a collar, and they used to take the rabbit on walks on her little leash, and she would growl at people and, all types of stuff, think she was a dog, right? Then, my son got this dog for his birthday. Somebody gave it to him for his birthday, a puppy, right? So at the time we got the puppy, the rabbit was bigger than the puppy, right? And so Stephanie's therapy.
Is that when y'all were staying in Charlotte?
Yeah, yes. So we got the puppy, and the puppy Shane was bigger than, Shane was smaller than Elena, right? The rabbit was bigger. So we first got the puppy would come over to the rabbit and and tear the little puppy up, and the puppy would be so upset and hurt feelings because the rabbit was so mean, right? But then in a couple of weeks, the puppy got bigger than the rabbit. And one day we went out, and I guess the rabbit called herself smart and got her little ass out the cage. Honey, we got back home. Her cage was open, but her ass was back in that cage, and she had a little patch of fur missing. So I don't know what happened while we was gone, but clearly Shane had gotten his lick back.
Balance was restored. Balance was restored. Balance was restored.
Shane was like, remember that time I was a baby and you tore me up? I'm big now. So he got her ass. And I was like, so so then when we left, we had to tie she knew how to open the cage. So we would tie the little thing, the zip tie, so she couldn't get out, so he couldn't get her, or whatever. And then I think one day she just passed out, a heart attack or something, because one day she was just laid out in the cage, and my daughter it was the oldest one's her. She was so sad. I said, you didn't call somebody to come get this, because I don't deal with no dead animals.
She could have gave her iceberg lettuce and it killed it.
And she had to call the neighbor to come get it, and they went and buried it in the neighbor's backyard. I said, listen, I don't do no dead animals. I'm sorry. Do nothing. And they wrapped it up, and they went and buried it in the backyard. I was like, it was just Shane from then on. That was it. Just Shane by himself. I had a baby snake.
Michelle said she had a baby snake in her shoe.
Yes, in the closet.
You better be glad it wasn't a copperhead.
Oh no! So from 8 till 5, I had it in my and it never moved. Wow! I didn't know until I got home, sat down. Oh my no! Oh no! No, Michelle! No, we cannot have that. Absolutely not. I would have lost my stuff. I do not have a green thumb. Some people do. Yeah, I don't either.
Wait,
I
so
heard my
did it
grandma.
come out when she sat on the toilet?
Yeah, she said until she got in the toilet and went to the bathroom.
But she didn't say it came out.
That's when it came out. It never moved until she got. So it was her the whole time not moving. Then my plant died.
You got down and looked at them. They're red.
That is crazy. Forest better.
Thumbs are brown.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't do those things. Yeah, and see, this is why you don't like, especially in certain areas, you can't leave your stuff, your shoes outside because you don't know who's gonna crawl into them.
Right.
You know,
always shake your shoes.
Yeah. Took my shoe off and there was a baby snake attached to my sock. I screamed bloody murder. Guess my toe killed it. Oh God. I do not have a green thumb. I killed a cactus and upset. Damn. I can't say nothing about that because let me tell you, I told people don't buy me no plants because they are not gonna listen. I am not watering no plants when you could be outside in God's earth and let God do it for me. I just push the plants right back outside. Like, please don't bring these in here because I am not good with this. I don't know how much to water it, nothing. I don't know what to do. Like, listen. Oh my goodness. I got pictures. Oh wow. Wow. Stephanie, you are a city girl all the way. Yes, I'm a city girl from the suburbs. I really am because let me tell you, I love the concept because growing up, I had a garden. I mean, my parents did. So I did used to go, we had a strawberry patch and everything. So I used to go eat strawberries right off the vine and stuff like that. But I don't remember ever like having to tend to the garden. So it's different. But you know, when I was a kid, I didn't care about dirt. I was, you know, I learned about dirt. I don't know when, but you know, she got her lick back. Yes, Shane definitely got his lick back on that rabbit because I'm telling you right now, she was mean. That was the meanest rabbit. I said, I ain't never doing no rabbits no more. That was the meanest rabbit. And she would just
they're mean.
Yeah,
they're not sweet. They're mean.
And we would take her outside.
And they're smart.
And she had a whole harness, and she had a leash, and they would take her for a walk. And everybody's like, "Is that a rabbit on a leash?" Like, yep. Maybe take her outside. She'd be hopping down the sidewalk, and then she would just sit there. And we had a rabbit
hopping down the bunny trail.
We had rabbits around the house, but they didn't really mess with her like that. Somebody must have put my number. What's it called? Because I've been getting a lot of crazy calls, which is and text.
So next time, I recommend anyone who wants an easy pet to get a White's tree frog. All you have to do is go purchase crickets. That's it.
I don't want that either. That's nasty.
You don't have to watch them. You just dump them in there and leave.
Nah, that's buzz.
And they do their thing.
Can I just put him outside 15 minutes, let him go find his own food? I need a pet that does that.
Actually, that might have been what ended up happening.
Go live free.
I know that happened to the snake we had. We had a ringneck snake, a black ringneck snake, and it ate earthworms. And Jasper, he should let it out because it needed to be free.
Oh, that's so nice, Jasper. That is so nice. So nice. Oh, you gotta love when the kids.
Until it's in your house.
Oh my God! Did you guys have to dissect an animal in school when you guys were in school?
Yeah, frogs. And then college, I had to do pigs.
We did a pig.
A squirrel.
We did a pig in high school, a fetal pig, and I remember. Sorry. And I remember they were like, "Oh, we're gonna dissect fetal pig." And this is why science didn't work for me. Like, this is what biology. Science did not work for me after this point, right? And you know, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do fetal pigs." And so they had pigs in a bag, and smell like chitlins, first of all. No. And then they were like, you had 3 things. You could be like the note taker, you could be a cutter, or you could be something else. But the something else still had to touch something. And I was like, I'll take notes because I ain't cutting this. And they had to cut down.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I was and the smell. And I told you my nose is very sensitive. So the smell, just like chitlins. I was like, I can't. And then, of course, when we were done looking at whatever parts that looked the same to me, ain't nothing looked different to me. It just looked nasty. Everything was nasty. Then they were like, oh, okay, you can just, and then, you know, I was on the team with the kids that like to play with the body. I'm like, they were cutting all types of other stuff. Get me out of here. Get me out this class. I don't like science no more. That was it for me with science. After that, I was done. I was done. No. I was done after that. No.
You got me wondering where in the world they got those pigs from, because ours smell like formaldehyde.
Maybe that's what it was. Smell like chitlins to me. It was nasty.
Chitlins do not smell like formaldehyde. They smell like chitlin.
Exactly. That's what it smelled like to me. It smelled nasty. Disgusting. Look at your messages. Okay. What's going on?
Yeah, Jamie, frogs are the best pet you could get.
Oh, she got the picture of the snake in her shoe. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can show this to you guys. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That is crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it stunk. Like I said, I have a very sensitive nose, so it picks up stuff that most noses don't pick up. So just imagine if the smell is strong where everybody else can smell it, what it smells like to me. Yeah, no, not doing it. No. I work at my brother's butcher shop. You see, I'm telling you.
I know Jamie done seen it all.
No. Like I can't even think about something too long, or else no. I can't eat it. Like if I think about it too long, Yes, we had dissect frogs, and the smell was gross. I smelled like it. Oh no, yeah.
I can still smell it.
Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? Cassandra? Welcome. How's Willie doing? How are you doing? Hey, Ariel, how are you? But yeah, that was it for me in science.
You scream so loud.
Like that was it for me.
Well, at least it was dead.
But yes, anyway, we just sitting here chilling with y'all, talking about what's going on, just having a little chit chat. I tried to get my cousin to come up, but I guess he's back in the cut somewhere, I guess. But yeah, hopefully he'll come on another time. He just said he finished a book, and he also writes music, hip hop artist. So I had invited him to come on and share with us at some point. But I told him he'd come up whenever and come, sit down and chat with us like Melissa. And he's like, okay, cool. But I just sprung it on him, so I'm good with the last one. So yeah, but I'm good. We're doing good, spending time making dinner. Okay, cool. Good. Glad to hear it.
Same here, Cookie. Whole house full of nerds, but none of them knew they were nerds. I didn't let my kids know they were nerds.
Right.
They thought they were cool. Hey, cool nerds. What can I tell you?
I want to get a pet for my 2-year-old grandson. What should I get? Hamster, guinea pig? Want something small, furry? I have 2 older dogs, but he needs something of his he can see. I mean,
none of the above.
I'll be honest with you. If you want a pet that ain't gonna last long, hamster. Because they ain't gonna last a whole year probably. If they last over a year, that's doing good. I ain't never had a hamster that lasted a year. So I
would say it
I don't even
depends
understand why
on
they
if you want him to learn death or not. It depends on how early you want him to learn death.
Unless you're gonna keep replacing it and act like it's the same one for 5 years. But I've never known a hamster to last that long.
I had one for 3 years. It was a teddy bear hamster. And it
sure
would get out and roam the house and come back.
Was it your hamster, or was you a kid, or was you an adult?
I was a kid. It was my hamster. It would get out and it would leave and it would go upstairs and I would follow the pellets. That's how I knew where it went. And it would come back.
That was probably the hamster 2 and 3. Probably 3
Asher had a hamster that chopped his hand off. He got out and went under the refrigerator and chopped his hand off.
Oh my!
So he had a 3-legged hamster.
No, see, I can't have them type of problems. Everybody to have their limbs. I can't do it.
It was just his little paw. It was funny though.
They had a hamster for 4 years. You sure that wasn't was it Harry Potter when he had that rat for all them years? It wasn't a real rat. You sure that was a real hamster? Cookie, I don't know if you had a hamster. Honestly, if you had a warlock sitting up there pretending to be a hamster.
Honestly, a mouse would be better than a hamster, though. A mouse, they're a little bit more docile than a hamster. Hamsters are cute and fat, but they bite and they hurt. And they're dirty and they stink.
I don't know.
That's why I chose the frog.
I don't know.
That pre-K class I cleaned, they have a frog.
Think about it. You gotta clean a cage. Anytime you got something to clean or a bowl, you got to clean it. And I don't want to have to do that. That's why I just go outside.
So with the frog, if you get it and you make it a habitat, like with a water, so the water keeps flowing, you don't have to change out anything. You change out nothing. The only thing I changed was I just kept replacing water if it, evaporated, and then add frogs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the habitat took care of itself, and it taught my kids science, and it taught them biology. And the White's tree frog lasted like 4 or 5 years. It was a frog.
Yeah, maybe, Dee Dee, maybe. Yep. Habitat and stuff in a cage. I don't know. My hamster had a wheel and stuff. That fool
Mine
still
too. He had the whole get up. And he still got out.
Now, guinea pigs, I heard, last longer, but I don't know. I mean, the rabbit was there.
Last longer, they're more docile.
The rabbit was at least maybe 3 or 4 years old before that one killed over. But then again, I don't know if the dog, barked real loud and gave the rabbit a heart attack when it was gone or what. I don't know what happened. It just came back and the rabbit was passed out. So I have no idea what happened to the rabbit at all. Like
I say a kitten. She should get a kitten.
Yeah, but don't cats spray?
No, you get a girl one.
Get a girl one? Girl ones don't spray?
No, boys spray so that they attract girls and to run off other boys.
Yeah,
and not all boy cats spray.
Rabbit trauma. Yep, rabbit had a whole heart attack.
Well, I said get a cat because if she gets a kitten, the dog won't have no chance against that kitten.
Is this
and
a
you'd be
squirrel?
surprised how well dogs get along.
Is this a squirrel? I had a squirrel, but they will bite if you don't train them right. But would eat peanuts out of my day. Is this a squirrel, Michelle? Are you saying squirrel?
I think so.
Oh my goodness, she said a squirrel. Not a
named
squirrel.
Speedy.
Oh my goodness.
That's adorable. I want a squirrel.
No,
Girls
you
do
don't.
spray. Yeah.
You don't want no squirrel. It sounds like a good idea till you get one. Let me just hope you don't
Right,
want one.
Dee Dee. Mine can jump off stuff too.
Both male and
He was
female
like,
cats. Right, get them fixed early enough. Neither of them will. Okay. Yeah, see, I can't be having all this. I need something that don't do nothing except for go to the toilet or go outside. Like, I can't furry type her. Name was Angel. But no, that's like saying I want a chipmunk. I bet you want a chipmunk too. Hey Valerie, how you doing?
do. You've never wanted a chipmunk?
No, I seen them, but I don't want one.
I've always wanted one.
I don't think I really like anything that's scary. I need to move a little bit slower so I can keep my eye on you because I don't trust where you going or what you're doing. So I need to be able to watch you. Anything that moves fast, I don't like that. Slow down. Let me see what you're doing over there. You know, I got trust issues.
Oh, you need Gambit. He's so slow. You can have him. He's slow. He's like pointless to be a dog.
Yes, I need me one of them slow sleeping dogs.
He's a bully. He's a poor thing.
True story. My niece
Girl, he tries to run.
She lived in PA, flew to Arizona in the summer to see her mom. She put the hamster in her hoodie, and it took it on the plane. Oh, God. What happened, Jamie? Did they say anything? Yes, I love my squirrel till it died.
Did they find it?
I don't know. No.
I always wanted a squirrel, but their teeth freak me out.
Like my mouse or mice. Turbo. So did they find Turbo, Jamie? A lot of my brother was so. Wait. Oh, let me go back because did Turbo make it to Arizona or is he in the plane somewhere?
Right.
In the summer to see my mom. She put the hamster in her hoodie and took it on the plane. Jamie, we need more context in this story. What happened on the plane? Did Turbo make it to Arizona? What type of story is this, Jamie? What kind of story is this? Jamie that left us hanging. Jamie, what was the outcome? Right. We're so, like, because I want to make sure if I get on American Airlines, it's not going to be like a family of hamsters living in the the undercarriage.
Right.
I had a white mice, red eyes. Named him Shamu.
Hey.
Where is Jamie with the rest of this story?
Right. You left us hanging.
Right.
What happened to him?
Home Alone 5 Turbo the Hamster Edition. I know, right? Oh, the people on the plane were laughing. It made it to Arizona. Okay. Whew. I didn't know where this story was going, Jamie. You can't just leave us hanging on the last line. We're like, well, what happened? What happened?
Only kids can get away with that kind of stuff.
Like, it's crazy.
I bet you they won't do that now.
No. But I do feel like they need to have flights for like animals. I hate when they put pets underneath the cabin, like the luggage. That's so cruel. And I think that they should have like
that's terrifying.
Like a gated area in the back of the plane where your pets,
like a doggy daycare.
Yeah, like something like that, you know, and have them just stand or sit in the back. There's no seats back there, but just the area. I was like, why is that so difficult? And then people could just bring their dogs, like going to the dog park or something. And if your dog don't get along with other dogs, then they can just have their own little cage or something. But you know, most dogs get along with other dogs. They'll just and probably being on the plane, they'll probably be nervous anyway, so they'll probably lay down anyway. Give them a little bit of a little tonic or something. Let them lay down and sleep easy. But you know, I feel like
that's gonna be the loudest flight on earth.
I don't think it would, because I think like once you take off, like with kids and stuff, like once you take off, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they would be like, all the dogs I've ever seen on the plane I've never heard a dog like howl or anything on the plane. Usually they like under the seat. Like,
If that's the case, we could make like a daycare too. We could put like some of that laughing gas that the dentists have, and you could like put it in the little air and like put it through the vents and just knock them all out. All the kids, all the pets. I think all the parents would be thrilled with that thought.
hey, Mike, what's going on? Oh, Mike. I'm about to bathe my dog right now. He's looking at me like, no.
Hey, y'all. Can you hear me now?
Hey, Mike. Welcome back.
Hey.
This is Melissa. Melissa, Mike, I think you met Melissa before, right, Mike?
I think so. Melissa got a feedback or something.
Yeah, Melissa, I think something's playing in your background. Is something, you got the TV up again?
Nope.
Oh, okay. How you doing? You doing all right? All right, all right.
Yeah, we're doing all right. How's it feel to be back on this side?
Man, hey, that's why I came in. I want to let y'all know. I just stepped outside. I got on shorts and flip flops. Look, I got on shorts and flip flops.
Oh Lord. Like,
My mother said you think you still in the Philippines. Yeah, man, I said, you know what? Hey, I bought another laptop. As soon as this laptop get here, I swear to God, I'm going back. I'm going to buy me another ticket to go back. I can't stand cold weather. Man, it's cold.
Yeah, I bet you it is cold up there too.
To hear,
it is cold.
To hear, go upstairs to hear. I'm mad at I'm mad, y'all. That's how I'm supposed to say it. It's a joke. Watch this. I'm mad. You supposed to say, what are you mad at?
What you mad? I was waiting for you to finish. What you mad at now?
Me and Tahir had a drag out fight.
You what?
I said me and Tahir had a drag out fight.
Why? What happened? What y'all dragging out fighting against?
I don't know. We just was talking about the channels and how to grow the YouTube course and all that stuff. And yeah, we had a drag out fight. And he said, "You supposed to say, well, why you mad?" I'm mad because I lost.
Oh, I was waiting for somebody to tell me what the fight was about.
No, we just talked about some stuff and everything, and I was telling him what I think problems are, you know, as far as the analytics and search engine optimization and title and all this shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I told Tahir, I said, well, look, this is how it goes. I said, do you think I think you worried about the wrong thing. You know what? Huh? You're right. He said, I think, can you hear me? You can't hear me or something?
Well, no, I couldn't hear over Melissa's feedback, but I just muted. I muted you for a second, Melissa, because I was getting something. I don't know. Something sounds like it's playing in the background on your side, Melissa.
She's listening on a playback. She's listening through YouTube. Are you, Melissa? Maybe are you on your cell phone?
What'd you say, Melissa? Oh, she muted herself. What'd you say, Melissa?
Valerie, Michelle.
Melissa. Your phone is, I can't even hear you now. I think the phone is starting to go out.
Yeah, Melissa, you got to pay the full phone bill. You can't just pay half and come on YouTube. You can't do that. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I'm just playing with you, girl. Don't get mad at me.
Melissa, can you hear us?
She probably can hear us, but she can't say nothing.
Something. It sounds like you know how it sounds when you not when you far away from the phone, but when it starts crackling.
Yeah, it started crackling when you didn't pay the full bill. Hey, I'm just letting y'all know I got in touch with my my buddy, my number one. I'm gonna call him my number one because I taught him everything he knows. He got real big cameras. His cameras are way better than mine. He got more equipment than I do. But he came to my studio when he was a kid, and I started training and teaching him everything that he knows. I want to show videos and footage of his recording studios. We're gonna do for reality show. We're gonna talk about why we're doing it with the kids. So I'm setting up a lot of things. I just don't like this cold weather. I went to the it was too hot. It was too hot.
What?
In
the Philippines?
Yeah, almost, man. I got sick because it's a different type in the Philippines. It's a different type of heat, y'all. It's like here the sun beams down on you and it'll kind of burn your skin, so to speak. But in the Philippines, it's just hot like an oven. The sun is up, but it ain't beaming down on you. You know, here, if you stand in the shade, it feels like a relief. In the Philippines, if you stay in the shade, you think you're getting relief, but it's still hot. You still in that oven. So I was outside doing the reactions and stuff, and I'm like, damn, it's hot as hell. So I'm wiping the sweat and I'm drinking cold water or Red Horse.
Yeah, Red Horse is probably the reason why you was burning the hell up.
No, but it was in the morning though. It was like 12, 1 o'clock, too early for Red Horse. And I didn't have no Red Horse that day, and I got sick. And once my temperature went down, then I started, but Mina didn't help any because Mina had the AC on pumping. I kept saying, I'm cold, don't turn the AC on. No, I'm turning the AC on for you. And I'm like, but I'm cold. Then I had to put my foot down and said, don't you turn that AC. I'm sick now, right? I got a cold. I'm sick.
Okay, so you had the hot weather and then the cold from the air conditioner was messing you up.
Yeah, and the Red Horse and the Blue Horse and the green grass grew all around and around. So anyway, I fixed my preamp. My preamp wasn't working.
What's that?
So this is for the bass guitar, and I'm like,
okay.
So I was getting ready to buy something else.
So did you bring anything back with you, or did you leave everything there?
See, that's another thing. The plan was to leave everything there. This shirt, all the clothes and stuff that I bought is supposed to stay there, but I got a trick for this time. I said, honey, she done packed all the clothes up. I wasn't gonna bring all that stuff back, so I left 2 laptops over there. The shoes. I'm supposed to travel with nothing but the camera in my hand. So what I'm gonna do, when I wake up, because I woke up at 12 o'clock, y'all. I came home. When I got home around 7:30. Y'all was still on the live, I think. I remember seeing it.
You're probably getting off at that time.
Right. I said, no, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. So I went to bed and I was knocked out sleep. I'm like, good. No jet lag here. I'm good. I looked at the clock. It's 12 o'clock. I said, damn. I thought I slept the whole night. I said, that's jet lag. You did it. Yep, that's jet lag. So now I'm up 12, 1 o'clock. So I said, let me come down here and do some reactions and straighten up some stuff. I still haven't cleaned up. So I said, you know what? So I talked to Tahir and we did the edits or whatever, because we got videos that we need to do. But no matter what, we got 2 new people that's working. They hungry too, y'all. Working. Shout out to Ariel. She listening in the Philippines.
I know, I see her. She's in here.
She beautiful, man. She beautiful. She make me sick, but she beautiful. She make me sick because she beautiful. Yeah. Nah, she is an excellent worker, and she strives. DD, how you doing, DD? There you go. You ready, Eminem?
I'm ready.
Yeah, that's a lot better, dear.
Okay.
Can you
sound
hear?
like good night's sleep.
Okay, now I can hear her now. I could hear her. I can hear you now. Good, good,
Yeah.
good.
And along her husband along. So we got a husband and wife team. That's what they got 2 kids. Sakal. Shout out to Sakal. That's what I call him. And Lucas. That's the cousin, y'all. So we putting together a force that you can't be reckoned with, man. I'm putting together a team that's going to help people build a YouTube channel, and we're going to guarantee that you get monetized if you do everything I tell you to do, or do everything that the course tell you to do. We're going to guarantee that we will get your channel monetized. And I heard good news about your channel, Steph. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yep. Got to my first little milestone. I haven't figured it out yet. I just got the email right before I went on that said I'm a YouTube partner, whatever, something. So now I got to figure out putting all that other stuff in.
What?
So yeah.
And then keep pushing, baby. Just keep pushing, because guess what? You're gonna see you had a rough start too. You had a real rough start, but guess what? In a year or 2, you're gonna sit back and laugh at all this stuff, and you're gonna be sitting back in the window. Yeah. Once you get monetized, oh my God, girl, you're gonna take off. And they're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna laugh at you, and you're gonna be like,
they've been going, they've been trying, but it is what it is.
Keep working with Jaguar. I did a couple of reactions.
The real Jaguar.
Huh?
The real Jaguar. We had Michael's cousin on here earlier.
Whose cousin?
Somebody came up here
Michael
acting
Jackson.
like it was Jaguar. They said the name said Jaguar, but it wasn't. I said, now how is this Jaguar when I just got done talking to her? So
yeah, we know there's some trolls in this house. There's some. Hey, I'm gonna do a skit about Jaguar Wright. Yeah, I'm gonna do a skit with the two mics.
I met Sean yesterday for the first time.
Huh?
I met Sean yesterday for the first time.
Who is Sean? Sean Atwood?
Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous. You know how haters do, right? Oh, I'm a troll. That's what I'm gonna do on the skit. I'm gonna become a troll. I'm a troll. He's like, why you a troll? Because I like there's some trolls in this house. There's some trolls in this house. If you see them, point them out. If you see them, point them out.
Yeah, they were talking about, Jag got she got an award. She was in Mar-a-Lago, and they got her was it Defender of Freedom Award from General Flynn. From General Flynn, yeah, for child and human transporting, for standing and defending against and speaking out against child and human transport. She just got an award.
Is that right?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
To all the haters.
Yep, and she's in the room with a lot of people that this is what I'm here for. So she's in the room with a lot of people that can get us to where we want to be as far as helping these kids and doing that. And so she got to talk to a lot of people, and Trump, I believe, was in the house too. So she definitely deserved it, and just very proud of her. So Sean came on Maggie's to talk to Jag about that briefly too.
Oh, okay. Tahir just sent me a video about that.
Oh, okay. Well, then you'll see it.
Yeah. Lady who exposed Jay and Beyonce wins Courage Award. Yeah. Okay, I got
that Sean Atwood's channel?
Huh?
I don't know which site he sent you, but Sean has a video too that he dropped.
Yeah. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 reactions to do, y'all, because since I was coming, I've been flying and all that I tried to do some reactions in the hotel, only did 2, and we need reactions.
So he just sent it to you.
Yeah, I got it. Go back
Okay.
upstairs, boy. You know I'm mad at you because he won. Joke. Nah, but he, Tahir scared me, man. Tahir is needed on this damn channel. He think I be getting mad at him. I don't get mad at him. I'm trying to get him
Tahir is
mad
the
at me.
#1 producer. He's the best producer in all of YouTube lands.
Right. He said, "Oh boy, are you mad at me?" No, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at anybody who don't believe in you. I'm mad at people that don't believe in Stephanie, Murph. Well, I don't care about Murph. Forget Murph.
We love Murph.
Eminem, yeah, Murph, my man, pots and pans. Yep. Eminem, she can go upstairs too with her echo self. I'm the only one with the echo. No, not now. You're not echoing. I'm just teasing with you.
He's just ranting. Just let him go. He'll be done in a second.
Y'all don't want to.
Trying to find something to do.
There you go. Trying to find something to do. I'm trying to find somebody to pick on. I'm a troll. That's what I is.
I'm a troll. Yes, Mike did troll us a couple of times, all the way from the Philippines. Hung up the live on us. We had to restart the live.
Yeah, I'm a hater, baby. You ain't know that? I hates from the sideline. I don't even get on the bench.
Oh my goodness.
I cut that. He said, why you cut this live stream off? Because I'm a troll, baby. I thought you knew. Nah, but we got it's funny because I got my mom's. I called my mom's while I was in the Philippines, right? Remember when y'all first said that we lost power while I was in the Philippines. So when everything came on the computers, you got to hit the power button. She came down here and hit the power button. She did it 3 times, and the thing didn't come on. I come all the way back from the Philippines. I hit the power button 1 time, and the damn thing came right on. I told her that. She said, "Well, what was I doing wrong?" I said, "You wasn't doing nothing."
Operator error.
No, it wasn't her. She did exactly what I told her to do. Because I did the same thing. I just hit the power button.
It just wasn't yet. It was on vacation too. It's like we all on vacation. You on vacation, I'm on vacation.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when Big Papa in town, everybody want to act right. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. I think we had I don't know what to do. DD, what's happening, DD and Mary? Miss Goff, Cassandra in the house. Plata.
Bye, DD Fox. See you later.
Was she gone?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
God, I'm hungry now, y'all. I got 3 reactions to do. I've been talking. Big Gene just did a oh my goodness, boy. Gene just doing anything. People going hard. Yeah. So anyway, so what y'all up to? I see something about Tupac was on there.
Yeah, I just did this video about Tupac, just talking about, just life and stuff like that. And it's funny because he said all this stuff 30-something years ago, and it still resonates today as if he knows what's going on today. It's really crazy. So I just shared it with everybody. We had some other videos, but I guess Tahir put on the videos tomorrow, put up the other videos tomorrow. But because I still can't do nothing with what I have, but it's all good. And so so then me and Melissa just been talking. I have a couple of people that I asked to come in that they do music and stuff, so to kind of come and talk about what it's been like trying to be an artist and making music and writing a book. So hopefully I'll get some other people coming in for stuff like that, but that's it. Just today, just chilling. It's Thursday. Got one more day. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah. It's Friday in the Philippines because Uri already said, "Thank God it's Friday" or "Happy Friday" or something like that.
Oh yeah. They're ahead of us.
Oh man.
So yeah.
I don't want to stop, man. I'm hungry. Oh my God. Boy 4 vanished 5 years ago without family. What? Dang, young. It's all kinds of negative stuff in this world, man. Too much negativity.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
And
man.
it's too cold. You can't have both, so I'm going back to the Philippines. I'm going to look as soon as I finish these reactions. I'm gonna go right upstairs and look online what I got to do to get a visa.
I mean, you probably could stay out there at least 6 months without having a visa, right? And then you gotta get
if that's the
something.
case, I wouldn't be looking for a visa. You can only stay 30 days.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Even if you own property.
Yeah.
I thought
if you're
most
not a
places
citizen, you can only stay 30 days if you're not a citizen.
Wow. I thought on a passport you could stay at least 6 months. Maybe that's just Mexico.
Oh, I don't know about Mexico. Only thing I know is there's about 10 people that say the same thing and don't know what the hell they talking about. Why would you say that? You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm like, how do you now you can stay? I said, yeah, you could have my ass locked up. And I'm gonna sit there and tell them, say, that's what he said. He said I could stay. They won't even sell you no plane ticket if it's within the 30 days.
So what does it take for you to what does it take for you to get a visa then?
I don't know. Never did it before. We about to find out. All they got to do is fill out some paperwork and pay some type of fee.
It says an extension. It says you just got to get a visa extension.
Yeah,
So.
it got to do with money. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Paperwork and money.
Huh?
Yeah.
Paperwork and money.
Yeah, just pay somebody some money. You want to stay out of my country for more than 30 days?
Yeah, because most countries with a U.S. passport, you can stay at least 3 to 6 months, and then you got to go out and come back in. But I mean, technically, you could have gone to what's the closest country to Philippines?
I tried that,
and they won't let you come back.
Shit. Nope.
How long you got to be out?
You got to bring your ass home.
No, I mean, how long do you have to be out of the Philippines before they let you back in?
Oh, I don't know. Only thing I know is you need to. First of all, you gotta get a round trip ticket. No, don't get me wrong. You can go to another country, but then you can go to your country. But you got to go back. They were telling me you got to go back to your country before you go back to the Philippines.
Now that's strange. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
So you mean to tell me y'all got the airlines in on this bullshit with y'all?
That's very strange.
Gotta make that money. I said to myself, this ain't nothing but money.
Yeah, because usually it's like you just have to leave there and then you can come back. So you just go to the next country, then you can come back. And then it restarts again. But that's weird. That's very weird. That's interesting. That's good to know though. Philippines is a little different.
Look, Valerie says, sound like somebody in love moving to the Philippines. Yeah, I love the Philippines. And it's funny because I don't like that tricycle riding. But the only reason why I like it because I know it's less gas and it's more convenient. It's like I'd rather be in a car driving a car. Even the motorcycle, I drove the motorcycle. I drove Mina on the motorcycle, and she yelling in my ear, "Slow down, you speeding! I don't want to die." I'm like, girl, we ain't doing nothing. My bike way faster than this. She would be screaming if she was on the back of my motorcycle.
Lord have mercy.
But I wouldn't even take it. I wouldn't take it to the max. I never took it to the max with somebody on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The food's definitely better there.
Huh?
I bet you missed that food.
No, and that's another thing too. First of all, they eat too much. And they eat a lot of rice with everything. Her brother was eating. Man, we went to one restaurant. I don't like the taste. They season. It's not to my liking. Even the Jollibee chicken is. I like Kentucky Fried Chicken. Even the Kentucky Fried Chicken over there tastes different. It's more like just regular.
Oh, we have more chemicals here.
Yeah. I miss the chemicals. How about that?
Yeah.
But only thing I like about the food is it's more healthier. I think it's less chemicals, so it's more healthier.
It's fresher.
Yeah, it's fresher. Hey, the what is it called? The cream what's the donut place? Krispy Kremes. Krispy Kremes taste exactly like it is here. They got
They
that
have
right.
Krispy Kreme there, and we don't even have a Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, where you at?
I'm in North Carolina.
Y'all got a Krispy Kremes in North Carolina?
Not in Mooresville, we don't.
Oh. North Carolina, the state of North Carolina got a Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, the state does, but our city doesn't, and that's not fair. That the Philippines has Krispy Kreme, but we don't.
What makes
It's
it so
about the same
bad is
size.
the United States got Jollibees. I don't know how many, but they got more than one. I think it's at least two of them in the United States. Jollibee. Jollibee is like the Philippines like McDonald's. All the kids love Jollibees. So one of the things I want to do is I want to go to I want to find this village that's very, very poor, because a lot of people said that they dream to taste Jollibee's chicken one time in their life before they die. That's what the guy said. Can you imagine that? They eat food come out the dumpster. That's their main source of food. That's a shame.
That's sad.
That is real sad, man. And
we worried about condoms in Gaza.
Yeah, and they actually they feed this food that come out the trash to their kids, and a lot of people have grown up on this food, and that's just their way of life. They buy this food knowing that it comes out the trash can. They call it something. I forget what they call it. But the Philippine lifestyle is like eating is it's not a necessity to the Filipino people. It is a necessity, but there's other ways to get food other than going to the grocery store, cooking and all this. It's like I don't know. They look at it like since I'm there and they got, I don't know, plenty of money, they eat like it's a game or something they playing. And me, since food is so abundant to me, I don't like it. I don't like eating. I've never been a eater. So when I wake up, she done cook breakfast and all this stuff, and I'm like, give me a couple of pieces of egg, couple of spoonfuls of egg, and some coffee. I'm good. Maybe eat half a sandwich for lunch. They eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks in between. And here, you want this? You hungry? Every time she made my plate, she had 4 pieces of chicken. I'm like, Jesus Christ. 1 piece of chicken and some water, I'm good. But I got down on the red horse, though. Yeah.
The red horse.
Red Horse is the famous beer in the Philippines. They got weaker beer. It's a strong beer, but it's more like a Heineken it's a little step up from a Heineken or a Corona. It ain't like a Coke 45 or the smart liquor Bull. Those are malt liquors. Yeah, it's not a malt liquor. It ain't up there, but it's enough and they said, no, that's too strong for me. I don't like this. Those other watered down beers they be drinking, I'd be like, yo, man, yeah, I can't drink this stuff. It ain't gonna get me there. So anyway, y'all go ahead. Any other questions about the Philippines? They say I'm in love.
They got liquor there?
Huh?
What kind of liquor they got?
Oh,
What kind of liquor do they have?
They got this. They was drinking this dark liquor. They all take one shot glass and they pass it around. In their culture, everybody drinking out the same glass all night, and take the chaser of Coke or whatever. And I do a shot. I did like 1 or 2 shots. I ain't down with that liquor stuff no more. But when they get drunk, if the people who don't know English, once you get drunk, everybody think they know English. This one guy, that one guy, oh man, he cool as I don't know what, but he got on my nerves. He come over, he said, I like Mike, hey Mike. The drunker he got, the more he just called my name and he just knew he was talking English. Mike. I'm like, yeah, man, what? Yeah. Mike. I'm like, well, you ain't said nothing. Sit your drunk tail down. Yeah. So, but the two older brothers, they don't drink. Well, I think one of them drunk a little teeny bit, but man, Ariel was cracking up laughing. Her dad bought them guitars, man. He was going crazy. Every time we go somewhere, he in the back, he behind us while we walking through the mall. We went to go get them guitars. He was up front. He was the first one in the music store. Ariel said, look at my dad. He is excited. He's so excited. We left the equipment at the store and we went and got something to eat instead of carrying all the stuff down to get something to eat. So we'll come back. When we get ready to leave, then we'll come get our stuff and get on the tricycles. He ain't even eat. He was just sitting there like, hurry up, y'all. As soon as we finish eating a little bit, okay, it's time to go get the guitar. He ran up that steps. I'm like, look at this dude. He is. As soon as we got back to the village, man, he parked that tricycle and he started hooking that stuff up and put all the equipment outside by himself. I'm like, God dang, my dad is excited. He ready for this. So when we go back, we're gonna buy a drum set. We putting a band together, man. I don't know who's gonna play the drums.
In the Philippines.
Yeah, in the Philippines. Mike and the Philippine boys. Uncle Mike and the Philippine boys. No, in the Philippine crew.
You're gonna have to find some to know English first.
Yeah, all of them know. Let them know English. Yeah, man. Go upstairs. Ariel told Ariel to go upstairs. She play guitar too. Her and her husband play guitar. And the other dude, did y'all ain't see on YouTube, on Facebook, the dude we was cutting up a little bit and the dude pulled his pants down, mooning us a little bit. He played guitar also. He can play guitar and sing. I'm like, damn, I got all these artists in here. Man, y'all better do something with this talent. Anyway. Now my ear itching like they popping like I'm back on the airplane. All right, then y'all go ahead. Look at Stephanie just sitting there with her hand over her mouth.
I think she's on the phone.
Oh, she's
trying to hide what she's saying. Yeah, you know how like the football coaches do on NFL.
Oh yeah. But fuck that. I would never hide my lips. I want everybody, all the lip readers, read my big lips. I don't give a shit. So how you doing? You doing all right, M and M?
Yep, I'm all right.
Who baby foot is that up there in the picture?
I don't know. It was on a pro-life website.
Okay. All right. Bye, Stephanie.
It's just any baby's foot.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah. So what you doing? What you doing?
Talking to y'all.
Talking to y'all. Where you from? You say you North Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear that.
Sorry, guys.
She back now.
Oh yeah, she back.
She back. She back.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm. She country.
Well,
go ahead, Steph. Do your thing, girl. Let me hey, go on. I could have did a whole reaction messing with y'all.
You know, we about to get out of here soon anyway, because
yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't be sleeping because I got up at 1 o'clock. It's 7. I'm gonna get these reaction done. Believe you me.
Yeah, but you still get used to the time change.
I gotta get used to the jet lag. They call it jet lag.
Yeah.
I call it. Let's get this party started. Yeah, most definitely, man. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and sign. Oh shit, sign back off again.
All right, Mike. We talk to you later.
Most definitely. Peace out.
Bye, Mike.
All right, bye.
What's going on?
You was gone for a while. Had to entertain.
Yeah, I had to handle some stuff. I'm trying to keep my composure right now because I'm getting real upset. So I'm just gonna.
I saw it.
Yeah. So
you did good. Did great with that.
Somebody that really knows me knows what's going on right now. You know. So yeah, I'm real.
Nope, I saw when you cleared your face. I knew it then. I saw.
Yeah.
Clearing her face.
It's just a lot of evil people in the world. It's just a lot of evil people in the world, and you know.
It is, but that's the days we're living in now.
Yeah, just a lot of evilness.
They entertain the devils.
Yeah.
I saw a thing the other day, and it kind of made me look at things. It was about a couple weeks ago. And he said, you got to remember these people entertaining devils. So that's when Jesus said on the cross, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they do. It's because they really don't. They're being deceived.
Yeah.
It kind of makes it easier to forgive people because you're like, oh, so the human in them really doesn't get it, and they're being deceived by devils.
That part.
So that's why prayer is important. Gotta pray against them devils.
Yeah. Because it's just, man.
But God.
Yeah.
Always.
I'm working on not taking the time out right now. I'm working on not taking the time out. Woo!
I hear you.
Yes. I'm trying not to take a time out, but you know.
Usa.
Yes, baby. Anywho.
That's when you just remind yourself that God is good all the time. And all the time, God is good.
Yep.
Despite everything else.
Yep, he sure is. Yeah. It's all right, because you know, sometimes, you know, it's all good. God knows my heart. So ain't even no sense in front.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Yes, honey. Because I'm telling you, boy. Woo.
And they be testing you. Yes, they do. But he also said, resist the devil and he will flee.
The problem is
So that includes the devil in people too.
Right. I got too much David in me. That's the problem. That be the problem. I got too much David. I be needing the David to calm down because David be coming up. The David be coming up out of me, and I be like, chill, David, chill. Not right now, David.
That Peter be coming out of you. You be trying to chop ears off. Right. Calm Peter down. Calm down, Peter. Calm down.
Yes, honey. Anywho, yeah.
Because even David had to be reeled back in.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So
Exactly. So, it's
there's
all
that.
good. I got David and I
It
got
is.
Peter. See, I got all the right ones.
Just don't have Judas. Will be good.
I got David, I got Peter, but I don't got Judas. Okay. All
Right.
right.
Don't have
Ask
Judas. We'll
somebody.
be
I
good.
don't have Judas.
Ain't that something?
Lord, honey. But yes, but anywho, what was we talking about before Mike came on? Yeah, Mike was in the Philippines. I knew Mike was going right back. Mina was so sad to see Mike go. And you know, I'm glad that he's gonna go back. I didn't that's the first country that I've seen that you could only be there 30 days. That's very short. That's interesting. That you could only be there 30 days, because I know, like, because I had looked into a couple of countries to live there, and most of them it was like 3 to 6 months that you could stay on your passport, but then you had to leave and come back, but they didn't care where you went.
Right.
You just go to the next country and come back as long as you leave their country. But that's strange. Hamsters and bunnies. Yes, Cookie. Let's talk about hamsters and bunnies. Hamsters and bunnies. That's what we talk. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. Exactly. Oh goodness. Um Hamsters and bunnies. So we were trying to help somebody with a pet. Was it Miss Gothi? Was it you was trying to help with a pet? Yeah, so I guess it just depends on how long you want the pet to live and how much work you want to do with the pet. Like, I just
Tahir
want
laughing
my
at
kids.
you.
Who, Tahir? Yes, I know he is, because he
Tahir.
already knows. I'm rocking too, so I'm just like trying to get it to come down. But yeah, so with the pets, Jamie on the plane, yes, with the hamster, and she finally gave us the end of that story. The hamster did make it to Arizona. So yeah, I didn't want my kids to have pets because I didn't want to have to take care of them. That was my whole thing. Like, I didn't want to have to clean no cages, clean no bowls, nothing like that. So it had to be something that was easy. I didn't want to walk no dogs neither, because I had a dog coming up and I just didn't want to have to commit to that. So that's why they had the rabbit, but the rabbit was still like cleaning the cage and all that other stuff. And it was just like,
Mine have had all of them. Just about. They haven't had a chinchilla. No, have they had a chinchilla?
Now,
I don't
chinchilla,
know.
what's up with
They
a
haven't
chinchilla?
had
I don't
like
know what a chinchilla might be nice.
chinchilla might be a good pet for them.
Yeah, I've never known
A
anything about
chinchilla
them.
might be a good one.
Yeah, that
They're
might be a
gentle.
good
They're
one.
pretty docile. Or
Are they?
well, the only thing you got to worry about is their dogs.
Oh yeah, the dogs. But chinchillas are in a cage,
But
right?
they
No.
have a cage though. They're in a cage. You can do them like a rabbit. They can go free in your house, and have like a box, a kitty litter box.
Oh really? So they
But
not trained
yeah,
either,
like a
huh?
rabbit. Yeah, you can house train
them. That's crazy.
Get them a monkey.
They want to know if you were in the Hurricane Helena. Somebody
I
just
hit
said.
a little. We have mostly the rain. We just have family members and pastors. We have a couple pastors that are at Chimney Rock. They're still struggling. Actually, it's gotten better since January 1st. I'm at what I know what reason, but everything started improving. The governors they've been pressured, or he's been pressured, and now he's releasing some of the mandates for people so they can have housing and so that they can have the trailers, and people are donating things. But so before January 1st, they were taking people's motorhomes that were donated to them. FEMA was taking them.
Right.
What they were doing with them, I do not know, but they were taking them. And
Right.
so, but now, it's better. It's gotten better. They've got they got a guy that's donated some of his property. And so a lot of people been moving in campers and donating campers to these people. A lot of them are still living in tents, though. There was a family that died. Their kids died 2 weeks ago, or something like that. I can't. It's about a
In
week and a
the
half
in the
ago, 2 weeks
storm
ago.
or what? Wait, what?
No,
What
they
they
froze
died
to
from?
death in a tent.
Oh my God. In Asheville.
No, in I'm gonna lie. In
Chimney Rock.
um north of Chimney Rock.
Okay.
So it swooped down into Chimney Rock.
Uh-huh.
When they opened the dams were opened and it was flooded before the storm even hit.
Mm.
If you talk to the residents, it hit before the storm hit. The water hit before the storm hit.
So did
And no,
they
it was not a
flood
storm
down?
surge.
Did they flood down by the Biltmore? Like, that town that's down below the Biltmore that they had built to, where the people used to live.
Asheville was okay.
Was
So
that the
what you
area
don't know about
flooded?
Asheville, if you look it up, the richest people who live, you would think it'd be like the baller, the football players and all that, right?
Yeah.
That live in North Carolina. The richest ones live in Asheville.
Mm.
Look it up. You can Google it. I did. That's how I found it out. Because I found it interesting that Asheville survived, even though Asheville's in a gully.
Okay, so Asheville didn't get it as hit hard as Chimney Rock. What's the other place that's out there? It's it's on its way to Asheville, but there's a big
Hendersonville.
What?
Hendersonville, Boone. What are you thinking of?
It's the one where they have the big Christian complex that's out there. They have a lot of land and like a big church out there where they have meetings and stuff all the time. Lake Junaluska. That's going
Some
in
of
that
the
area.
lakes, it was weird because some of the lakes, because they're already gullied a little bit. I don't know if that makes sense. The houses are already up higher and they're already up on, that's more in the valley. So in the hollers. So when they filled those lakes up, when they dammed it up and made those lakes, it filled up all the hollers. So most of that is, most of them were up above that. What was happening is trees and stuff been falling on people's houses, and then the sides of the river just gave way. We went up to pick up my brother because they were working up there to help some of those people, and we went across. We had to go across a bridge. They were all like previously built because the other one was completely gone. And then what was interesting is we ran into this church and we had to pick my brother up at the church, and behind the church was completely gone. And then it looped around the church. The ground looped around the church, almost like a horseshoe kind of. It was so like it was dark and you could see it. So the church was spared, completely spared.
Wow.
They have a soup kitchen and everything at that church. It was a tiny little church. Think a mountain church, just this little building. And then there was like a little side building, like a garage kind of, but where they had a kitchen and they fed lots of people. The guy said we actually met them.
Wow.
So yeah, that's and so what's happened up there is the people have stepped up.
So they're not getting these
People
trailers and
from
stuff from FEMA. They're getting
no. No, FEMA only put these people in hotels for a couple of days, and then hold on one second. Let me. I'm on live. Sorry. Yeah, they were putting them in hotels for a couple of days. My friend's here, she knows more about it than I do because she has people up there. She was asking about the Helena people, the people who got hit by the storm.
Oh.
They I know FEMA was taking their trailers that people were donating to them, to the people who had lost everything. And I know that because they would say, oh, well, it's not, where is it? Where it has to be zoned. It wasn't zoned for it, or, it was always red tape
It's bull
stuff.
crap. Like what? Come on. Like who cares
Yeah.
about zoning in an emergency? Like,
And you're talking about people who gave up their own property so these people could be on there and they still had a problem with it. It wasn't like they were on like Walmart property or something, or like encroaching on public lands or whatever. This was all private property and they were still taking people's stuff.
That's ridiculous. I wouldn't even told them nothing.
We saw, I've seen people come from Arizona, business owners. This is mostly people who own their own businesses, people who do construction, stuff like that. They've left everything at home. I saw one where he said God told him to leave and to go help. So that's what they did, him and his wife.
Yeah.
And they're not the only ones. So
that's the thing out here. FEMA didn't do nothing for us when Milton hit, and we was out.
And like everything, it's the American way. And by American way, I mean the people, not the government, the people.
Like it's
I mean, anything that's ever happened in this country, the people are who stood up. The people. There's that statue that's got all the soldiers. I can't remember the name of it. And they're all holding up the flag. Those were regular people. Those were regular people. Those were regular people that held up that flag. The rockets, Red Claire, the bombs bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Those were people. Those were regular. Those weren't soldiers. Those were regular people fighting for their freedom.
Right.
That wasn't the government.
Give me 1 second, Melissa. Hold on a second. Jag was not on the itinerary or any advertising, and her name wasn't on the award. Unlike Jag, I have received. She was a stand-in, just like Jay-Z. No pictures of her with Trump. So Toki Lee, why the fuck you here? Why the fuck you here right now? Because ain't nobody talking about Jag or her award or any of the bullshit you talking about right now. Why you in my house is the question. Why the fuck you here? Go on back to your side.
Like somebody needs some validation.
And
you have receipts.
Stop the bullshit.
So you weren't stand-in? She wants attention.
Like at the end of the day, I'm tired of these trolls. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Go find some business to get into and get the hell out of ours. You came over here to say what? And that means what to me? That means what to anybody here? And we talking about people in a hurricane and you talking about some bullshit. Please explain to me what that means. Like, get yourself some business.
I think people's priorities are all screwed up.
Too much about the wrong thing. Please. And if you on Mike's side, get yourself some business. Because as you can see, Mike ain't sitting up here. And I can guarantee that Mike don't give a damn neither. How about that?
I don't think he does either. He just came from the Philippines from vacation from all that.
Hold on, let me let Maggie in. What's up, Maggie?
Yo, what's good?
Maggie, meet Melissa. This is my friend Melissa, Maggie.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, you?
I'm good.
I saw that Steph was still live and I was like, let me crush.
Yes, please, before I have to lose my damn
Please
mind.
do. Those people are so weird, man.
It's stupid. Like, get your behind out of here. Hold on. Let me go back so I can make sure that
I
I
think
boot you
loving
real.
basketball screwed up people's minds.
Yeah,
and,
maybe.
and they live in a false reality of
I
things
don't
that just don't matter.
It don't make no sense. Why are you so invested? It just does not make no sense to me. Why are you so invested? Find some business. God, get a life. Get a freaking
girl.
life. We
No,
over here
girl.
talking about the hurricane in freaking North Carolina. You come over here talking about Jags Award. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here.
Those people are weird, man.
These are people's lives. Oh, you know what else? So they covered up hundreds. They were finding, Stephanie, they were finding over 100 bodies a day.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
That's
crazy.
fucking insane.
And they didn't say nothing.
And they were finding that for a couple of weeks. Hundreds a day. In trees. Kids in trees, babies in trees.
Oh my God.
The funny thing is they ordered
And they worried about Jaguar and this bullshit. I'm proud of her. I don't care what nobody say. I'm proud of her for stepping up, calling them out.
Somebody had to, because
I
clearly
ain't
these
got time for that.
bootlickers would not clearly.
Exactly. They're busy kissing the ring of I don't know even who.
Right.
Like, they're going after Ada being the worst. Wow.
Right.
It's so stupid.
It's fucking stupid and it's pathetic. It pissed me off.
It's so stupid. Yeah.
It's
so
okay.
we was talking.
So what's going on with you, man?
Huh?
Exactly. What's going on with you?
I wonder where is Murph? Did he die?
He probably asleep, which he needs to be, because
Okay, yeah, that's
you
good.
know what's going on with him.
Yeah.
And so he hasn't been getting no sleep, but he probably just thought he was gonna get a
Passed out.
sandal, so he go sleep. Yeah, I didn't hear from him though, so I'm assuming that he's asleep, which he probably needs. So yeah. Yeah, he probably needs. I ain't heard from him all day since this morning.
Maggie, is it Murph's channel? I agree with that. I'm not saying where is Murph and where is Murph on the panel. Okay, I'm saying where is Murph, and I had no news of him since this morning.
Look, they done pulled one of your moves, Maggie.
I am sorry. That was so deserved. Okay, fine, Barbara. I give it to you. Michelle. Is it Michelle or Barbara? Who said that?
Barbara said it. Barbara said it.
Thank you.
Barbara said it. Barbara J said it. She got you on that one. That's
I'm
funny.
sorry. I was like, what is going
Michelle,
on?
he's gonna get it here and beyond.
Yeah. Murphy Murph.
Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't heard from Murph, so I hope he's asleep. I hope he's resting. He needs to.
I'm sure he is. Because he said he's going to go to sleep and then he's gonna come. He never came.
Yeah, he did. He did. He really did. I mean, he must have been exhausted though, because he kept saying, "I gotta go sleep. I gotta go sleep." He had to be exhausted at that time. I have heard from Dragon a day or so ago. So I'm sure he's okay. You know,
He's okay?
I'll reach out to him again today just to make sure, but I'm sure Dragon is good. So you know, Tahir said, "Maggie, go upstairs."
Maggie, go upstairs. How dare
That's what
you?
Tahir said.
Murph is sleeping.
Fine, I am going upstairs. I did deserve that, like I said.
So we're talking about the hurricanes and all the people that are affected in North Carolina still from the hurricane. I was talking about what happened with the hurricane here and how FEMA didn't do anything for us here either. So It seems.
Yeah,
It seems to.
it's like I was saying that it's just Americans that are taking care of Americans like we've always done since the beginning of America.
Yeah, yeah, it's us who's standing in.
So
listen, since the moment I saw the whole Dodge list, I was like, you know what?
Yeah, that Doge list is like eye-opening, if nothing else.
Exactly.
You know what? And it goes across party lines too.
And why are they not mad at the people who did the shit?
And they're mad at Elon, who's not even from here. He's like, look,
Yeah.
guys, I'm just trying to help out. Like, I chose to live here because I love this country. Like, I love it more than y'all do. I don't want to be robbed anymore. Like, you know, I'm just trying to help y'all out. And they all mad at Elon. Like, man, Elon, listen, and Elon is from the most racist planet on earth. I mean, place on earth. I mean, that's where apartheid was. Shoot.
Still is.
Yeah. But yeah, they what's it
Oh
called?
my
They're
God.
upset about that. What happened?
I'm so sorry. It's just that, you know, I'm just doing my Jaguar Ride reconnaissance moment, as I always do. And I saw that Star Report just did a 3-hour live on Jaguar Ride receiving the Defender of Freedom Award.
Yeah, they're gonna crash
that
out
girl
about
tried to
this
come on there
woman.
talking about some ain't no, I got receipts.
Wait, she got
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yep.
Nobody cares about what y'all talking about. Like,
got
just
it.
relax.
What was the name of the award?
What was it?
Bravery or
Maggie?
something?
The Defender of Freedom.
Yeah,
that what it-
Defender of Freedom. Exactly.
Defender of Freedom.
And
what was it? It was
Oh
for
my
child
God.
and human transporting.
Yeah, check that at 10 o'clock. There's gonna be freaking 82 doing a Jaguar Ride paid by MAGA to create chaos.
Oh my goodness.
Nuh-uh. What?
Yeah,
They're gonna come up with everything. You know they're gonna come out with all gloves fighting. They are not gonna get this up easily.
Yeah, no, they're crashing out. Like they're literally crashing out. Like they're like
they're gonna try
it's
everything.
ridiculous. It's because I can't, like, if somebody I don't like you, I can't pay this so much attention to somebody I don't like. Like I just can't. I don't get.
Yeah,
like,
you're
I really
right.
don't.
You're
I really
right.
don't.
You're right. You're right, because I don't like Lady Latisha, and therefore I don't really watch what's going on with her.
Right. Like I just can't. Like I can't even. And the fact that you hate somebody so bad, but then you spend all your time on them, to me is just ridiculous. And then everybody that comes in, because see, with me, it's about Ada. It's about the fact that you won't leave this alone. It's about the fact that you won't respect these people's privacy, and you keep going over and over and over again. And you keep jumping in on this woman and her family. And you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I keep trying to say, I'm
Why
not
do
no
people care so
person.
much,
I'm a
though?
in real life person. You understand? I'm
Right.
a in real
Yeah.
life person. Not a
I
YouTube
think they live
person.
in an imaginary world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
But I'm about sick of hearing about people going at Ada. Like, what is your
Yeah.
freaking problem? What is your
Yeah.
problem? Like, really?
Yeah. I don't get it either.
Well, you wonder what they have going on in their own life that they have to be so invested in someone else's.
They don't.
Right.
Someone they don't even know.
That's the
Someone
point.
that
They don't.
Right, someone they don't know, someone they never encountered, someone they was never
Ever.
on their channels.
Never.
Yeah.
Like they act as if they
Ain't
killed
said
their
boo
mama.
to 'em.
I
Don't
don't
make no
get it.
sense.
But like today, is it like when we say personal stuff? What is the itinerary of the
said it
day?
right.
I don't want to be the one to
They're
decide what's
jealous.
going on. Because I know you don't want to talk about Jack, but is it like Testimony Tuesday?
No, it's not Testimony Tuesday. Today is just Thursday. You can talk about what you want because we talked about everything we need to talk about earlier today. So you're good. We're clear.
Okay. Cool. You know
We're
the
clear.
ADHD can just take control sometimes.
No, we on our overtime now. You good?
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Nah,
Yeah.
man, I don't think they're well in their head. Like, why is it so fucked
You're
up that
right.
she received a prize?
Like,
I
just leave
myself
her
have
alone,
deleted
dude.
loads
Just
of
leave her alone.
things. I
Like, at
know.
the end of the day, just leave her alone. It's that simple. Leave her alone. Because I'm telling you, like, it's all this. Like, you think you so slick. You think you so, oh, gotcha, da 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 da. All of this stuff until it becomes real. And until you get some letters in the mail and you got to go to court.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to spend some money to go to court.
Right.
Oh, all
You
of them
just
going to
couldn't
court
just leave
now.
somebody alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They all having to write their receipt, like get your receipts up because now y'all going to court on all the. Because I was wondering when, before you used to have defamation of character. I was like, what happened to that? It's going on. It's going
That's what I'm
on. It's
telling you.
going down.
It's moved from defamation to cyber stalking and cyber bullying.
I
Like,
swear to
literally.
you. I swear to you. To an innocent person. I don't get it. They're so weird.
And she's a kid.
Like, it's like, what's the point of all of this? Like, what do you want from this?
Exactly. What is your agenda?
And these are people that are 40 plus. We're not talking about 21-year-olds. We're talking about 40 plus, 40, 50, 60-year-olds. Are we serious? Are we serious?
Going after
like you're
kids.
embarrassing.
Going after kids.
You're embarrassing. Like, I don't understand.
Well, you know what they say about them demons, though. They will they will take up for each other.
Yes.
So I feel like that's how the wheat got separated from the tare right there. Like, okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
And you're all like, sincerely.
Let me see. God,
Those
do you hear
people
some
are
feedback?
so weird.
What feedback are you hearing? They're saying they hear feedback. What feedback are you hearing, guys? Let me see. Melissa, let me mute you for a second. Can you guys still hear it? MNN side. From whose side to hear? Can y'all still hear the feedback or no? You still hear it? It's clear. Okay, so it's Melissa's side. Melissa. Oh.
Who is it?
Did she go down? It was probably Melissa's. Like, I think something's going on with her phone, so not a problem. Well, she had to go back in again. So
who is it?
I don't know. Do you guys still hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so I'm just like, it's let me see. Get her up here. Hello.
Oh, what about now?
Melissa.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you fine.
All right, cool. Is it better now, guys? Y'all good now? Is everybody here? Is there still feedback? Okay. Thank you, Tahir. Appreciate it. Tahir said no, damn it. Thank you, Tahir.
Wow. Tahir is full of love.
Isn't he though?
Yes. All right. So it must have been something going on in the background, but it's all good. We got it shit. Hey, happy crocheting with Wanda. How are you? How are you? Yeah,
It's
so
probably
where were we at?
phone.
What'd you say? Is your phone?
I'm asking my dog is supposed to be beaten.
So whatever's going on with these people,
No, I don't want to beat my dog, but she's being annoying. Lucky. Yes, continue.
It's just ridiculous, and it's starting to really like irritate me.
Yeah,
because it's stupid.
I can tell because you were cursing them out.
Yeah, because somebody came in here with that. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you here for? Like, what are you here for? Like, nobody's even talking about that. Don't come in here talking about some random stuff that we ain't talking about. Like, what do you want? What's your purpose?
We are now, and now she's irrelevant.
Rose,
That's funny.
make chaos. That's the point.
Like, get out of here with your stupidness. Like, I'm not even in the like. I'm really not in the mood right now. Like, I'm really not in the mood. I've already crossed the threshold for tonight, so it's like you can catch it. You can catch it tonight. So,
No, girl, don't let them do that. It's not worth it.
Like, this is ridiculous. It's out of control.
That's their goal, to get you out of your character. That's their goal. That's their whole purpose in life.
Maybe I for a minute, because I'm telling you right now, like they gonna stop with this BS that they doing. These like miserable demonic people that they got out here, ridiculous.
They're being paid.
They ain't got no choice. Patience, my dear Watson. Patience.
Right. But yeah. So anyway, I don't get it. I don't understand. It's stupid to me. You know, get a freaking life.
Yeah.
Get a freaking life. I'm glad to see you too. Happy crocheting with Wanda. Wanda crocheted I think it was a jacket. It was so cute. It was so cute. Oh,
it's
thank
too
you, Ms.
hard.
Thank you for reminding me, Ms.
Crocheting.
Gotti. I got you, Ms. Gotti. That's true. No bail
No
money.
bad money.
Who has no bail money? I don't.
That's what Ms. Gotti is reminding me. I ain't got no bail money. Okay, Ms. Gotti, you win.
I know I don't. I can write you letters, though, send you some cards.
Say it with me. I do not look good in orange. Right.
The worst part is that I look fucking good in orange. I look fucking good in orange. Does it mean I need to go to jail?
Right. Do they do orange jumpsuits in Canada too, or do they do a different color? Do you know?
Some of them still do the black and white stripe.
Yeah, that one. No,
They
that
do
would
black and
totally
white
not go
stripe?
well with you.
Here, yeah, and then
That
the
would not
kid,
go
like
well
each
with
one
you.
has a different color.
No, girl, no.
No. What color
No.
do they do in Canada, Maggie?
I have no idea. I think they're just dressed normally.
Really, they don't have uniforms.
Clothes?
I have no idea. Let me check, before I disgrace Canada.
Okay. Because here you can get orange, you can get green, you can get tan. Don't ask me why I know. I got
So
to
you're
send
in
you the hat
Canada?
I got for
Yes,
you.
I am. Why is there no
I missed that
internet?
memo.
Yeah, there's different colors you can get depending on what penitentiary you're in.
Age. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the kids got one color, but they were stripes, and then we had solid, I think, pink or something. And then the guys had a different color.
Really?
Melissa, here's a question for you.
Canadian prison.
Yes, Michelle. They are. Everything changed on the 1st, they said. A lot of people said it just changed on the 1st of January. Everything just changed. Everything that was getting blocked wasn't getting blocked anymore. FEMA wasn't there. The helicopters, there was less of them. Oh my God, there were so many helicopters every single day. Like
Utah's dark
4 or
blue?
5 a
Well,
day.
I'm gonna say in Canada, it depends on the state.
Okay. Okay. It says Ms. Gotti said
Yeah,
Utah
states or
dark blue.
provinces.
I never seen that.
Is that the same for America? Like depending on the state?
I think it depends
Depending
on
on
the
the
prison.
county.
I think it depends on the prison because I've seen.
Yeah,
I
ours are
know,
all privately owned.
let me not tell on myself, but I've been to enough and seen a different
Oh, shit.
others.
Oh no, not me. Not me, not
Well,
me.
jails are different than prisons. So
Yes.
jails are state owned or county owned, really, and then prisons are privately owned.
Yes, and
Because
then there's federal. Then
that's
there's
who our
federal.
music industry feeds. That's who
Wait,
Hollywood
wait.
feeds.
Which one are what is the name? Which one are private prison?
I
All
don't
of
know.
them.
It depends. Not all the
And
prisons are private. Some
and
of them are.
in United States.
Most of them are.
What in
That's
North
Look into it.
Carolina?
Most of them
that's
are
crazy. That's crazy.
no in the United States. Most
But
of
it's
them are
crazy.
privately owned.
It's crazy
That's
because
why
then they have an incentive to send them there. It's gonna make money.
Yeah.
Yes,
either
that's
gonna
why the music
Crazy.
industry is linked to the prisons. That's why, because they're privately owned.
Wow.
They stand to make money off of sending little black kids to prison.
Yes, exactly. That is not a good system.
No. So they
Mm-mm.
replace slavery with that. And do you know when you're in prison, you're not a citizen. You can't vote, none of that.
Yeah, that's true.
You are their property.
So they
Yes,
changed
usually
slavery.
in the
It reminds me
counties.
of the documentary, like The 13. I think that was the name of it. It was from
Which one?
Ava DuVernay.
What's the name of it again?
The 13, like it was a 13 rule or something like that.
Oh, 13 families? About
Like
13 families?
no, it's from Ava DuVernay. Ava DuVernay, do you know her?
No, you're
No.
speaking
Oh,
French,
I
aren't you?
don't.
No, Ava DuVernay. She did a movie with Oprah, with a little girl.
The
I'm
only
gonna
movie
find.
I know of Oprah with the little girl is the what is it? The Dream movie or something. What was it?
No, that weird one with that little girl that comes out the water. You talking about that one?
Yeah, well, she's a god or something or a fairy. Anyhow,
Yeah,
wait,
right.
wait.
Something.
I'm gonna
I know what
find
you're
it
talking about.
because
Beloved.
like she was like A Wrinkle in
She
Time.
talking about that.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
A Wrinkle
I
in
don't know what I
Time.
said.
So
Oh,
yeah, Ava DuVernay. She's the woman that did the 13. It's a documentary.
Okay. I
Yeah,
see what you're
I
that's a
saying.
watched that and I was
trilogy.
like, what the?
Yeah, I saw a Wrinkle
Okay,
in
that's a
Time.
trilogy. You should read those books. There's a
Yeah,
trilogy.
yeah. It was just to show
In the
who Ava
books,
DuVernay is because she is an American.
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Mm-hmm. And I
I have
remember.
a
No,
I have a
I am.
PayPal, Wanda. I have a PayPal. I don't know if one of my mods can drop the PayPal link in whatever chat that Wanda's in. I do have PayPal. But yeah, I've seen A Wrinkle in Time. I didn't
A
see the other
Wrinkle
one.
in Time. You
That's
know, I've never
cute.
seen that movie.
No, I have because it was one of the first black movie directed by a black woman that was $100 million. That was when it still worked to say that, you know.
Yeah.
I read
Mm-hmm.
that book when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I read the whole trilogy.
Wrinkle
Everyone
in
should
Time.
read that trilogy. It might, yeah, you should read the whole trilogy though, because it'll help you envision the spirit realm, and it'll help you envision angels, what they really look like, and all of it.
Mm.
Same Oprah got
It
her
has.
hands on.
They have a Christian author.
Is that
A
they made
Wrinkle
the
in
little
Time has a
girl
Christian
Storm Reed?
author.
She was Storm Reed, like the girl that played in Euphoria.
Mm-hmm. What about her?
Now I got to watch the movie.
What were
I
you
forgot
saying,
they made a
Maggie,
movie
about
out of that.
Storm Marie?
What you say?
I said, what'd you say about
She
Storm
walked
Marie?
away.
Yeah,
Oh, you walked away.
She played in Euphoria.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you know
I don't think
Euphoria. It's a show.
Oh, you're
I
a
don't think I saw
movie
that
buff.
Oh yeah, me. I'm a nerd. I know so much useless
That's funny.
information. When I go on
How do you
hyperfocus, like
remember their
I'm the devil.
names?
Huh?
I can't remember all their names.
Oh no, me, I'm like that person, that person, that person, that person.
But
Yeah,
I
I'm not
remember
good
their
with names
faces, and I'll
either.
be watching a movie. But I'll remember their face though. I'll be like, oh my goodness, you know who that is? They're in this, and this.
Mm.
Wanda, what side are you on? Are you on my side or Mike's side? Because I don't know any. I only see Jamie on my side. Jamie, are you in? You're in my chat. I can tell. I don't know where any of my other mods are. Are any other mods in here? I think my computer is acting weird. I was supposed to.
So Maggie, they
Yeah,
I was watching. So you're from Canada. What part of Canada are you from?
I am from Quebec,
I
the
mean
French
area.
part. Where are
Well, I
you?
could tell that by how you said her name.
Lad,
Well, I was just wondering how all this is affecting you.
What is affecting me? The
I don't know,
hurricane?
because okay, so they showed with Trump being in there because they showed the hockey game, and yeah,
Well, I just think that Trump is making a joke. Like when he's saying that
I did
Canada should be the
too.
51st, because I refuse to believe that anyone sane would say that. Because when
Right, I
the
think
first time the United States, when they became independent, they wanted to take Quebec, like only Quebec, not even Canada, and put it as the 51st, like state of America, and it didn't work. So why now would the entire country will become the? Franchement,
why would you want the entire country
exactly.
to
Like
be? You know what I
we're not
mean?
that
Like that's a
relevant.
lot of land.
Yeah, we're not that relevant, except if you want to take the natural resources to pump us and the glory of like Rome. You know, when they pump the state that they win, is that what he wants?
Right.
I hope
Cookie, are
I
you
not.
don't know.
on my side?
I thought he was just playing. I thought he was just playing like I don't know, being like sarcastic.
Yeah, I hope
I
so.
mean, what if it happens? What then?
Are we really going to be seen as American, or are we going to be seen as Canadian, which means second class citizen, and it's always going to prioritize American problem over ours? It's insanity.
I hope
He has
not.
4 years. He has nothing. Like what? He has
You would
four
have to
years. He
take
cannot
that
even
wall
be
down,
elected.
right? But
He
this
can.
what would have to happen, right? You'd have to take the wall down. You have to take the border down, right?
Yeah, but it's not going to happen. Like he has
It
four
would have to
years. He
become
cannot be.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's not going
That's
to happen.
so.
Let
It'd
me.
be so weird though.
Yeah,
Thank you,
it's stupid.
Cookie. I think she's on my side. I'm gonna go to my side and drop it.
Drop what?
Jamie, do you have my PayPal to drop on my side or no? Sorry, guys.
So based on history, right? I don't know. I guess because we are a smorgasbord of who won, what country won, whatever. Because like Louisiana is French, kind of, like, but not as much as y'all. Like y'all are like French. I heard it when you said her name. See, Stephanie took Spanish. I took French because I was being stubborn.
Uh-oh, what happened to Maggie? She jumped
Where'd
out.
she go?
Okay.
Why is your name
Cookie, you
Eminem?
can't drop it on my side, can you? Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out how to drop my link because I think Plotter and Tahir. Tahir, you still here? Tahir probably went to sleep.
Eminem.
Okay, Cookie, no worries. I'll do it. I'll drop it. I'll figure it out. Let me see what I gotta go to. Give me 1 second, guys.
Such a stupid name.
Anywho, yeah. Let me see where Maggie fell off. Maggie, where are you? Let's see. You know how my computer don't work, y'all. It don't like to work when I'm doing more than one thing at one time. Yeah, it's not coming up. I'll have to do it later. Sorry, Wanda. I'll have to send it to you. I'll send it to you in a text because my computer doesn't allow me to do a whole lot. I can't copy it from StreamYard because it won't allow me to. Oh, there's Tahir. Well, welcome, Tahir. Thank you. Tahir is still here. Thank you, Tahir.
Tahir to the rescue. He was upstairs.
I dropped that link for Maggie if she's coming back in. I don't know. I think her thing got cut off. Let's see. But yeah. Sorry guys. Sometimes it gets confusing on both sides. Cookie, I appreciate you going to the other side for me. You're half asleep. I appreciate you. Thank you, Wanda. I appreciate it. Somebody else dropped off. What happened? StreamYard kicking people out? What is going on? Can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Hey, Bailey. Everyone's channels have been going mad today. Ron's kept having adverts in his live. Never happened before. That's crazy. Well, they just kicked everybody out. Maybe StreamYard is going on strike or something. Okay, that's weird. Clearly, YouTube wants to clear the slate or something. Sorry, guys. I apologize. I'm not frozen. I'm just reading something. Okay, what got stopped today, couldn't see members and they couldn't see comments. Now fixed though. That's weird. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I guess it's just me, and then there was just one. All right, that's very strange indeed. Let me just see. Let me see. Ask Maggie what happened. I dropped the link. I don't know. Melissa, you still in here? Are you still in the chat? Because I think it's 8 o'clock over here on my side, guys. We were just shooting the you know what, but there's always tomorrow, right? I just didn't. I wanted them to finish, what they were saying, talking about Canada and becoming the 51st state. Oh my. That's shooting the poo-poo. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, because that is interesting. I feel like, Trump is just being petty too. He's just he's just trolling. I don't think it's something that they're really gonna do, but if they did, it's a good question. Is it going to be more like how they treat Puerto Rico, or are they going to be an actual American state? Because we don't need anybody else to get treated like Puerto Rico. Okay, Puerto Rico should have been a state, but I know it's mixed bag with that. Some of them want it, some of them don't. But at the same time, there are certain benefits that they don't get, even though they're a territory but not a state. And it's like, make up your mind which ones you want. So yeah. Anywho, but yeah, guys. So I mean, I think we did what we came to do. We talked a little bit about what's going on. Tomorrow we'll be back again. I'm gonna see if my cousin is gonna come on and share some stuff with you guys. I'm actually gonna call him when I get off here. Is Mike clicking this? Okay, I just saw stuff moving and I wasn't touching anything. So I'm like, why is it moving? I'm not touching nothing. Anywho, yeah, okay. Weird stuff is going on. So I guess we'll just go ahead and we'll end it tonight, and we'll come back. It was always tomorrow. But guys, like I said, as always, it's always a pleasure to have you guys out here. Okay, Wanda, thank you. It's always a pleasure to spend time with you guys, to talk to you guys, get together, whether it's a morning, afternoon, night. I hope you guys have a good one, and we will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Talk to you guys later. Bye.